Fakye TV honso no nye wa oba subscribe na wa bomodin a like wa share wa comment ne agure won sere de ban 7 no doso ye papa ni na be na ye din komo Luther King beba ede wa ba be ramu ewo amanone na abo na ne ma de da ye pa etimi ede aman no so echi no ye be ramu miame ahodo na abo na nhihye no akoye kama so no etimi ede aman na se na etie ye bomodin na ye timi ahwe the UEFA World Cup qualifier aircourse so wo Europe eno echi no ye be ramo South America na ye ramo enso ewo CONCACAF na afi ara once no ato aso kama pa e de amana boana hihye no adede amount to like here na wa share na ye bafia ye be di nkomo afi sem no nkomo ayeba na ya ba bedini ya bo modiabo the Ghana Premier League na aka one game pe na akọ etimi ede apem na Monday 34 no ene sere mu nkomo no esiete ene sere ntutu na AC Aircon no ye bo modern na breakdown aba when GN League no Nations FC Bibiani Gold Stars ananse Pukrobia Kumase Asante Kotoko ni nyina update no ebe rametimi era ma ne amada de ne open kese ba ko ebe di nkomo mi dini Abu Dhabi Luta Ken Beba ene Habib Mohamed Odineda Nancy Sono Dineda Antino Ricardo Vara so betene kan era fi Sexy Maestro ono so teneke producers no Gilbert na nehwe apraprachi kama pa ene no so achi no orwani kokochemu enso ewo mo maka na Ayu Kofi Philip Seta Mwako Mefi Abrantepa Yao Success and after more Macarina, MC Managerial Caesar, or Montecho Mobwa, Manemakoye Pedamant, Mamena more quick, Mequere Bape, Me Maneba, now what modern day, Amanonin Semno, Etimiato Sedamo, Yabasisia.
This is sports.
Kaba like wa share wa comment na bo ma ne ma de de era ma me ma na ba o de ba be ram na fiako ama no ne na nsem no etimi ashase ma wa dwenche ne bra in a form of text message na yebisa ze send na ne ma be siako ama no no UEFA Nations League no hwan na ejijuma de no ere sini na so na send na hon komo no esi etie ere fie ne ye Ghana Premier League no hwan na eji Nations FC Bibiani Gold Stars Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko 020754 37 020754 apwa na ne amade da ye pet mera manto adwen chere ba mehwe na makenke timera ba monze ne Daniel Kwame Tewia adwen ye na Sokoban Fatilo na oza kwa we wo Kujo Asempa Furniture Works and Pedro wa Modini Cruz and Emmanuel Mansa omuyina apomode adjoin yebwa mane makuye ma ken bibi aboko de
kunyame adom na so
mezo mo ye no na weekend ye
eshase kama
pa
so subuye Sokoban Fatilo
onipa no
nsentropho nyina mo rabu leader kumase ya the destroyer Fatilo
onipa pa no
the distributor Fatilo
are why distribution bi ama
Oh, what chairman crofo?
Bawdo and so. And I want also.
The man I mean Musabi.
Oh, okay.
Fatilo.
Okay.
This a one children the same way.
Or the bebas.
Or the bebas here.
Ah, be some.
Let me Musabi. Musabi, some the son of man, or try some cobema maybe. But me can't say that be.
Only the man yamu hupa.
Ade.
Beka was some way. Mesukuma lewa.
Abu DIABY.
We have you.
Zana we as it here.
We have you too.
I had the open. O cancer there. Na say you be at me beam.
Obi ayere.
Obi.
But why na be affected?
Any problem?
You me beam. The obi aka na lu asem.
You me beam.
Aya na ye me ya. Say we go no bi hwese ya. Obe kasa say. Na say na no wana ma bi ka frame. O frame ya. Koku na ada na ya o haluta sa. Ba o mu nim niam ya o de me.
Oh, so bi a hwe bi dia na me de ye o.
Na o de
dia na me de ye o.
Asra kra yi rewa de o de ye bu ko ba bi.
DIABY.
Wo ye ya ma me ko tafo government mi pia na obi esere me.
Oh.
Obi ahu me ana osere me udi. Wa jeje me aha me a me nye o hwe. Asna hye ba ko hye rewa de di. Wa jeje me ana so asa kofa mu jesi ahye.
Oh yes.
Kena dwama so de de.
Oh emo de sika tumi ade. Sika obi wo se sika nye bibia ene de sika ye bibia
oh okay
wo yare mpo na sika nuwa betime wu
no kre
wonim se yade bebra kum nipa aye sika ntina mo wu
no kre
se sika wo ho a nka yade no betime aso ano Ahila Victor Osimhen and 26 million pounds Osimhen ye me Galatasaray their last meeting masa sika na nkofo na piade ato no
unu adwen ya
wo ye bema kasamenye so Mohamed Kudus Chelsea ni Saudi no onko hen
Kudus asem de
Kudus Saudi and Chelsea onko hen
Chelsea Kudus asem de ken edion
mama ye na ya mo Ghana fo mama ye ntu Kudus fo Kudus mimi anen sika ye bibia o Saudi fo yi say omo betima your salary no times 3 or 4 and the amount. Kudus squall.
I don't know. Ebi so.
Kudus squall.
Ebi o the reason munyamutre.
Asamweja.
Emamu money pressure.
Okwaje ye.
Emamu money pressure. Munyamutre man. Why? Ono abe transia taking a decision.
Me de. Me akuba Kudus.
Ken.
Jebe me fe.
Ken.
Obekọ Saudi.
Ken.
Na obekọ akwaje.
Ken.
Oluta Ken.
Hey.
Wafutu ni mafa.
Chairman.
Beje kakra.
Edime kasa hu fi me.
Na me tu Kudus fo.
Da. According to say ya na times he bring Black Stars players in eze. Omonyo omo na omo nje trophy fa magana. Ken. Omo sa de na hi omo chen yo.
Yes.
E fa na emfa.
Oh yes.
The American what ya.
Yes.
Obi anu o waza zizu asebi wo sogu na no onye de. Onso ozo omo footballing decision no. Enye omo nko an take.
Omo agency.
Ye na ego sa ego beyond no.
Because Bruno say or is on contacting the family.
Yeah. Edure jai bibi amomo. Sabusianfo na nkasa transit no mu se na beboa no. Onko gisco beko.
Because
the agent no se beboa
be for him to join Chelsea no air too much. Former West Ham manager Di Kraba be advise actually system Enzo Maresca born with Kudusa
Ebefa. People love to see him so about Chelsea. I know the Chelsea supporters for Africa no. Endorse pa. Era no atisena nkoma na Man Street di no. Oni Kopama, onzo omo na kwese kakra. Yeah, but me I really love players omo go in for challenge. Me ban omo si me nya bi mbo. Ma bana ma ba be bobi. Wa hu de mention no. Edi ye mo pi for ba the old man ne de ka ye nko ade a. Ka Saudi,
ka onko.
Ko ji puduo no. Ko ya Africans de mbobo nje word best.
Kudus. Facha for se e ka ye nko aye dia. Nka Saudi no ko na kwaji puduo fabra na mom yenim dia busua ka kiro yenim dia agent ka kiro yenim dia manager ka kiro yenim dia ugiski eno popology aso ka kiro
na mo eba we na ya mo bambi so won ayo mo
abrofo no dia no so yo mo ne ma
na mo be di for mo ma no mo ne
ntia dia ye mfata ma no
e ma no mo ne mo dele o ne ma obo mo hwe mo dia ka
yemfa mare nka ho
na we ke you wetin dey o maka ho ze ne o mu nyina na tisa but ken
kuma mare sana be wura mu akwakonya se
or your girlfriend had taken decision now involving you. Then I'm for me now. If you go about it, the only one delay. How I care for your girlfriend, I think, or your year, they're really different. They make a what but or your girlfriend, Kumanakin, who take good decision now involving you.
They are grabbing cabin.
I mean, say, can a corner could you go be jail? You come against it, only one. I don't care who was by Rana. And rather me video be now. Houses here.
Video be now, or Baba, you have been Papa Biao, or my worry, Papa and one dear. Na papa na near fra.
Yeah.
Girl no edi 32 years.
Yeah.
And when papa na was 3. Afi girl no so wadia wade. Ade ya papa no so mfa ne mamre na wode akoda ba ko na aba. Ye friend na wose nkoda mi nsa no papa ne de ewom e na wode abre no no. Mi was wo ti papa ne fie papa no na ahwe nkoda na school. Wo girl yi papa na ahwe university amwe ye bisa no se unua ba ne me na madi 32 years a nka be kase obi asabi na ni afura me metena no hono ne mobra ni sikanti e na me ware no
like we yes sports le kwati me mo be SMS so let me say SMS no Mr. Amo na ko frɛ ne mbra ekroma de young guy kaka footballers so butiri ye tiere say usi so na wo yi adwuma no na ke wuni bia sa araba mo ne ayi no mo to nche o mo boa sa ma no mo ye ma papa o ye yi akai o but a footballing decision, best is our destiny. So we take his decision.
And factor
no, your money will accumulate to factor. You be already about this.
Yeah.
Now on and I'm now winning near more ya. Unso sa lady or Jamie Dachon. But a boom will be good for. Yeah. Oh, your decision from an and family could involve your
one tina. There be a mission say, Sabemu, we see soon on obey Shia. For any two from us, obey ministry or lack na the most important thing. Obey you have or lack. Winning share. I did be a bear wabrabuno, a coye de mouth. I did be a obey wabrabuno, a coye de mouth. A bian and fear nibi. A piano banu nisika or the bebo. Nemo lack a dinner chinti and I'll bear man on any side. I did be a coye. So one tree na ukonye na ukoyini ma and ye. Obe shine abasie
Kemante yenimre fire your grandma on it.
Me na say agwana sune Saturday and opafacha sune ye be breaking it down na ya touching it down na ya knocking it down na nya daja bu yom power no nsemo na mame nsa so Brazil o partner friend Don Carlo Ancelotti ne friend David Ancelotti o bakaya o partner way na one ne papa na ya adwuma Real Madrid e beto dwa esane papa akopem o Brazil Yadwadama CPF, or national team Brazil, or senior national team. No, by way cross or one papa, I'm an papa first game against Ecuador. And the told me breaking story way at some days ago as a Urama FC Bar, almost some panel, and watch La Liga clubs and a Serie A clubs. Dudwana Air panel reporter maintaining an opie as David Ancelotti when you are joining the papa officially El Brazil new papa technical team and the backroom staff and David Ancelotti are joining on Omubeyajuma 35-year-old Ancelotti were joining the papa I said the Brazil national team now they're done Carlo Ancelotti and in the bar David Ancelotti and the coach after 0-0 draw on the Ecuador and no at Japamicha Mutamamo na mamimbo Europe kakra and Rajofa World Cup qualifiers no be etimi abaso enya asase na ukopema and I say na results na koye Estonia extra Israel ekobamo 3-1 and watch Gibraltar extra Croatia Abram 7-0. Norway, Italy, Abram 3-0. Czech Republic, Montenegro, upon 2-0. Wales and Liechtenstein, upon 3-0. Emma was with North Macedonia and Belgium, a quite 1-1. And no air resource to me toja, not me patron, my fan 20, and so could pim Elgia. Say, and I was resource in the Korea, Oka Malta, a game in the toja, and the game Simbabaso, El Jofa World Cup qualifiers, now a boy 4 p.m. And your Malta, Lithuania, and Wachi Finland, Netherlands, South Africa, Bosnia, and Herzegovina, Bagan San Marino, and Austria, Romania, Andorra, England, and Albania, Serbia, and your game set to draw, not Mami Jofa Nations League, Roma, Defana, any play of 3rd and 4th, Betman to draw, Nami Pauchina, and now Roma, about 1 p.m., and I'll quote Germany, about France, and you play off 3rd and 4th, and Roma Stuttgart Arena, and a second Betman to draw, not Defana game, and we are 7 p.m., and Allianz Arena, Portugal, Spain, and no game Sabato Gachina. Now Osman Dembele, Mosquito Boy, out. I was Germany, France. Game on Bapanon, one Bradley Bacola, Jamitsa Omopra, and Titi Chance, and you're breaking it down. And Jamaya Sam Famamo, as Osman Dembele, and Bradley Bacola, me out Omopra, and Game of France, and Germany Babo, Yami Pauchina, and you're 3rd and 4th, Omuntwisa Kanipi, and no Adepa, not Dembele, Jametin Sanya Game Kwano Papa, Urama, and FIFA Club World Cup. PSG, Papa, first game against Atletico Madrid. Report Amete, Dembele, Mosquito Boy, or Mrs. Game no, won't team and Mosa game be due to injury. And no Pami Chamutamamo, not killing Mbappe, was it or Junisan Corbett tie at the every France, or Munational team no, about or call break, or back or call sabbatical leave. Our France, or Munational team no, not on more games out. Was said here or no, Uncle Pim as for France, national team or no, or yes, keeper, or no Mbappe, or Monfania Tribibia, Dembele, and a Dembele, and a Dembele, was a brown course sabbatical leave, no, a Kade, Nanka or court retirement from international duty, and no Edia Paye Jamamon, not Mamin Sam breaking it down, not Mem Famao, as Uncle Pima, reference Yami Pauchina, or Benjamin Fana game, no. Referee free Switzerlander, Sandro Scara, or not better center nana, or both officiating game. I'm a Blasway Kama, and you're Portugal and Spain, a game with Jamaica, and I'm a Amano. Now, congratulations. Oh, Beckham to a name, as by Gonzalo Ramos, Omumani permission, every Portugal camp, a day, the girlfriend and a wife, a bar on Patrick Puchaway, way a cramai, and all key see the wife a fool. A profu way ya did that one tell say a brat the wife a fell through on you and a Gonzalo Ramos and my cramino a kissing wife a fool and no air confirmation a saw bananyam Yamiantom or Banet to me little Bernardo that's a Uko Pima boy Nuko Jana here in China a man here we all back on the church the mom as a Roberto Martinez a man permission so for the first time or bet dada na yire baba wo enta baba wa ye friend Margarita na Margarita ba wo no na so kojina ne nchampa wa kojina ne nchamo bana wo akoda ne de Bernardo so far congratulations and you ba Gonzalo Ramos and you there ba mami team ne friend Portugal omu training wo Ramos be ba Munchen omu training no and you Bayern campus uko Ramos mu di training kama and omu prepare ama the final game as my paso I'm a Blasway judge and no air Portugal omu national team camp and I mean judge I'm a break omu training as a jaman na mami Vitinha me patro Vitinha boy we so aye there Vitinha ya there be me patro de boy na ye o shoot boy and the of crossbar and o follow and what the to e copy the to atinam we aye Vitinha. What is that, my brother? And no, I am summer. Uramon teammate, what is that, my brother? Vitinha, Uramu Bayern campus, but when we are training, and a Portugal team, you so many training. I'm a Brian Kama, and no, at the Bayer Jamamo, national song, and second Portugal, and a home. Your first some consider Portugal as a Portuguese soil, so home. enti Portugal be chere jersey a omo empeshe enti as usual omo empeshe omo home jersey no na bia ye kama bossa Spain ebe show omo away jersey ama bia so ye kama enu ye Jofa Nations League final and ye jeje mo enti ama so far mama head to head Spain Portugal head to head say ne to about 40 matches na 40 matches between Spain and Portugal. Spain are winning 16, Portugal are winning 7, 17. I draw Spain I share 77 goals and Portugal I share 45 goals and no head to head me chum adamamon na João Neves and ye busano so far nyame pa game na personal amount for say Lamine Yamal against Ronaldo and ye busa João Neves as I said was sa confrontation Cristiano versus Yamal confrontation and also masa on who sa we a game bia and Ronaldo nkwa Portugal player the entire team and eba boy jumano sa so Lamine Yamal nkwa na Spain a player is about the national team into way and Ronaldo factor and then Yamal factor and we and summer or Panina friend João Neves as we to them feeling kakra.
Ouais. Je suis très content d'être là avec lui. Il est un très bon entraîneur et je pense qu'il va faire moi un meilleur joueur, une meilleure personne. Et ouais, je pense que c'est ça. Qu'il est, comme tout le monde sait, il est très bon comme entraîneur et je vais grandir avec.
I know João Neves. You okay? You say, well, say I don't look at the match that way. I see it as a Portugal versus Spain match. It's not just Yamal in the Spanish national team. They are very strong collectively, and so are we. It's not about Cristiano. It's about the national team. I know Summer João Neves Edituga. Maybe Lamine Yamal picture na. MON-FRI but womunya no boss no wada no akoda na adwuma no so enti wo se woda aswa mutam kese a etunu hwe na wohwe Lamine Yamal abra Spain national team no so far omo boss na eba na omabebo semi-final game against Air France na wohwe Lamine Yamal what team boss him na wada extra boy no massa or relax muscles no or relax for each and every gamer Spain ball Lamine Yamal way a Spain national team no and this picture we apa ye Yamal breaking it down now you're touching it down now you're knocking it down mam Lamine Yamal goalkeeper ukopema me pa bra Spain team year training na ohwa boy na ye Samu Agahowa onu eshutu na Lamine Yamal star boy action masa action ne nhwe unya biasabu ka tutwom ema pobegina bemam ema bema sorry jam sa plus aba na o boss shot awodo on say 7 point untimi nchino wo dodge drew pebble Stuttgart arena wana no omu air training ehwame baye kama na ukopema 7 ball na tenana kasa obo mutize Lamine Yamal okoye goalkeeper ankobe zuku papa ankobe tankwenkwe ankobe zube papa eno edeba mi chama tama munano pai na me pacho mame mfantu anem eso panyin o manager edma Italy national team da Azures ya fe Luciano Spalletti orano akasa was Italy and was say omubusa omu a lot of questions out there shocking no way choma shawomo was one cup qualifier say Jamete say FIGC omu petrasa take decision Jamete ombe pamo panwe so far say na be kwade biana 2026 World Cup no Italy and me unqualified na Jamete and so pay Luciano Spalletti and their tuga say I will talk to Gravina about intention and choices on coaches will make you collapse eja woje say biana mistakes as wom and mistakes in him and no edeba mame mfanto amisanwa Victor Boniface Nigeria for dinner papa and so far on my friend Nigeria, or friendly game against Russia, quiet 1-1. Na don't for Tigare, Amakose, Afufusena, Victor Boniface was retired from international football. So far, retired 1-2 NCA campaign and former the Super Eagles of Nigeria at the age of 24. And Wapa wanted them to was proud to play for my country and a dream for me also. Really enjoy every moment, the good and the bad. Thanks a lot. Thank you all. I don't hang boot and no iron summer over Victor Boniface and the two as well retire and no idea by a chama jamamo. No, Mami FIFA Club World Cup. Jamaican say and penny for as a referee no omo ebema senke seba as IFAB eba International Football Association Board IFAB omo eba football mra omo jitum na omo amende obeka last to come to an name as omo amende mra no eba penalty na okobo na oya double kick said the Madrid Atletico Madrid Julian Alvarez koya no eba sa a retaking obasa yabo omo say Bema referees no FIFA Club World Cup omo use body cameras referees no use body cameras IFAB enyajitumpe FIFA Club World Cup referees omo officiate games bon se cameras ebopo omo ebosa ebeboa omo ama etimi review incident outdoor VAR and no ma pisu ebetima show ama bia so etima ye kama eno edefro pa ye jamo ediamamo na eno etima me sam breaking it down na memfa emamo ese ukoroma Adesa Madrid logo ebebo omo atade wo FIFA Club World Cup no na menya ataja be se adwuma no eso ede amamo enie omo se FIFA Club World Cup no logo bebo we intercontinental champions nese omo de sa logo no eso ebebo Madrid omo jesi mama bia eso etima ye kama eno ede pa mi chamu tamamo na man Jorginho wanya sign a contract at the Ama Flamingo 33-year-old midfielder of free Arsenal was signed contract equals December 2028 na mamini video no abra wana Nigerian ne ba na omo air sign contract flight no touch down Brazil Rio de Janeiro omo offer flight mercy or far bus ni nyina na dash screen so a o twa eyu ba bi akoba bi Clodos so ente fa kunye ngwase osanfa eye Jorginho onya hwe and the Flamingo omo som de ni FIFA Club World Cup wakọ sign jersey number 21 and wo I'm a bia kama hwa Flamingo na so mo cheche no so omo soso no so bia so eye kama eno eje dawa ye checha mo eso ede amamo mame Aunt Postecoglou Tottenham enra abra wiane tena say ene e break ma wo say Tottenham upon so gi Europa League no edima mama pam no omo so wasa wonya de wo yezuku wazube oma pam Aunt Postecoglou na no kwani nyame anim ne me patro ukopema reporter mete as Daniel Levy chairman edima Tottenham was Thomas Frank 5 weeks ago and one Thomas Frank 18 komo na yesi before Europa final na one Thomas Frank didn't komo na jamete nyame pa next week na Tottenham be announce so new manager and watch na one obi ti Marco Silva 18 komo Xavi Hernandez didn't komo na mom option no Thomas Frank enya na be consider Xavi announce Marco Silva and no ejepa mi church edamamo na mame mfanto anem ese sofa Roma owura ye fa Thomas Tuchel akasa edia for Aunt Postecoglou pamuno no ho was I feel for every manager it feels horrible yente Thomas Tuchel.
I feel for them. I feel for every manager, and I have huge sympathy for every manager, especially in these moments, because I feel for them, because I was in the same spot, and it feels horrible if you're in that spot. It just shows you that it is about, it is not only obviously about titles. I have biggest respect for him. He's a huge character. He brought the trophy. He said he will deliver the trophy in the second year. He did. But this is part of the job. We are responsible for the results, and we are responsible for the development of the team. So if we like it or not, we don't like it, of course, but sometimes it is us who take then the full responsibility for...
And now the 3 Lions of England. Now head coach Thomas Tuchel. And then you say Jumano or seen the second season. Obetuma the trophy and pa waji trophy and jaba say DIABY Jumano the sign at here name awfully sorry papa horrible. No Jamisa Tottenham players no yes to do na bu fu papa. Yes so much ama so far. Jamaitan say season way summer way bebre so be fit to Managerial Juma say yatana chafe na no mafa mo pam odi akọ Champions League mo pam no Jamet say new manager obaba before Tottenham no Juma ne pay den eso adama no e the dressing room so far you see players key players omo fu papa for the Danny Levy eso atimi aye na me patcho total agreement between Al Hilal and Victor Osimhen. Contract equals June 2028. Base salary 40 million euros a year. Alatayao 40 million euros a year. And all kwaje na jam say transfer fina Napoli bejano. Ahilala ka crep no Napoli Napoli per 75 million euros. Nanso Ahilal esombe mo 70 million euros. Omguso mo kasa Jameton person de Victor Osimhen FIFA Club World Cup. Ama boy no ni agent any empanifo bi omata omo anya aka yes e de ache Ahilal ama bi pia super kama opanyin no opekodamete owura Simone Inzaghi e play major role on MON-FRI Victor Osimhen and any team komo e ka che se FIFA Club World Cup or person de ne ko omra no meboa no and wogitum demete Ahilal opanyin Simone Inzaghi asane Milan player ye fen Theo Hernandez e team komo e pese ono so ba na obebo adwuma bia so eye kama Hilal still akakra bi na omawie Atalanta omo boy never Edison Jose dos Santos Lourenço da Silva Edison no mo de ne ba de metre say Atalanta requested between 60 to 70 million euros na deal oma complete na ono so kono ko ba adwuma bia so eye kama and we dem ti Galatasaray omo Remo Leroy Sané omo Victor Osimhen enya ajeka Jamete as 14 to 50 million euros per season and omo dema Leroy Sané obama contract kwesi 2028 na bia so ayekama Jamete as omo tete a baba beka 11 to 12 million euros na Leroy Sané afa latest offer from Bayern 15 to 60 million euros and omo dema no we a decision time at Leroy Sané so better Bayern Obeko Galatasaray enu ejeba na Kim Joy Bamuchin for some better travel nyame pa Tuesday akopemo USA for FIFA Club World Cup no more the omo study any investigation Kim Joy omo ya party say after group stages no se Bamuchin to qualifier or be fit enough etwe sakai adi ama wo mo enu ejeba na mame fanto enem ese so far Leverkusen and Bamuchina rich agreement Jonathan Ta FIFA Club World Cup be na sika Bamuchin tuaye Edma Leverkusen undisclosed omo amfan tuga eno eje flow epa na officially Declan Rice and omo name no ese Arsenal player of the season Declan Rice na oni Bukayo Saka and David Raya and an airplay so omote ama Declan Rice se Arsenal player of the season and no ejeba na Benjamin Sesko yasaka criminal Arsenal na wie so far sikano na kwenten was Arsenal etua between 80 to 100 million euros na adeni increase na mum Arsenal omuso mutun trigger release clause entom guso mudidi nkomo omo ese bi pia boy no was or respect Leipzig wa relax wa dey Leipzig catch and so on kwa obekontna obetna Victor Gyökeres Sporting CP reporter bete asa almost boy ni den ka Arsenal no pe adia Arsenal be Champions League and Arsenal star no obegina mo betuma she goals edewa pateni Declan Rice mo Bukayo Saka mo and the passes in baba na mom adini ya de Manchester United for any Arsenal Arsenal ram name Arsenal share Daniel serious or Benjamin Sesko name United and now pray for Victor Gyokeres and no Edeba Micho Mutamamo na me patron Matthias Kuna when ya confirm mama one says Manchester United player so far ukon IG page when ya kwosesa ne club obo ayen Manchester United and no Matthias Kuna the fro ever and na Brentford almost pay 62.5 ni bi there Manchester etua at the far Matthias Kuna no back brand in Bilma almost pay can be and yes party anura Manchester United 60 million pounds akọ Brentford esom for 2.5 no enso na omo magino bia enye kama na Fenerbahce push for Kevin De Bruyne upon sa wanya agreement with Napoli no Fenerbahce afonya bre person omo collapse deal no hijack no the Kevin De Bruyne kinkep omo be pay more Turkey na bia so eye kama eno edeba diamete as intermediaries omo offer Fakye Tomori Edna Napoli omo bobo ekono ese bibia ebetimi ayekama Nico Williams were priority Edma Chelsea and Arsenal name player no so far Athletic Club enya man green light omo so montono on be renew contract at the amount 10 million euros a year name player no so encounter Arsenal and Chelsea so beba eno edeba Chelsea akacha Barcelona me ba chodi abasa fomunte basa wa na Chelsea free omo as omo Christopher Nkunku and come de baje Femi Lopez kwano na Hansi Flick as mon kate no and Walla Porter was at Chelsea for omo dan kabomana ayom fa wisie adan omo yasa modi Nkunku baje Femi Lopez yes instantly Laporta and Hansi Flick and do deco kra omo are rejected and no edeba Chelsea Kopimeno and Rodrigo omo Ramso mo Pekobimeno Diamete say United sakoda no future Old Trafford next season obeba adwuma omo ntoni na ntoni china Diamete say ko Rodrigo ono so ne ban be expensive omo se Madrid pay close to 100 million euros ama de no ayeden edi ama wo mo eno edeba Mikelobi was on one kasa where Chelsea current squad midfielders na ono Mikelobi ni peak 2012 and 2013 and that what the buy see Enzo Fernandez Moises Caicedo and hwan onu Mikelobi bane so Satan ni peak na what the compare na Kobe ball ama Moises Caicedo at bench ama Enzo at bench and no sama Mikelobi at the Atuga ye jam at former West Ham United first team Kwefan Edu Rupio what's Mohamed Kudus say all Ramo Chelsea papa add more attacking threat at Chelsea was now Jadon Sancho kono omodene pa babo mo papa was on there anka Central Manchester normally Kudus aba was Kudus a very versatile attacker enti odene pa Enzo Maresca babo 1-4-2-3-1 system no when ya Kudus na obo 4-2-3-1 system befa amano wo type of winger bia opena samunya na babo papa and you Jeba Reece James was it when you difficult 2-3 seasons in here opra okọ no oba no se pra no okọ to be no dwuso obi na eye no obi na ato na duro en shabre eye ne sasa en krapia no Reece James was it no ede dawa ye di ama modwuma de so akasa Liam Dilap omo ye very happy as all joining wo we striker bi on madwuma no po Tijan Randes Sunday anopa and obe touch it down Manchester no oben medical no na be come and say was akọ Netherlands akọ prepare for Tuesday World Cup qualifier against Malta the meeting so panina for Ronald Koeman a confirm set Tijan Randes Man City nyame pass Ben medicals na be come Ryan Shaki was what the Chairman City or Penitentem when your FIFA Club World Cup Libya and Quebec to Olympic Lyon or Monton in term na Biasunya Kama and no Edeba na Damsa Foreign Vet deal aye done aka crab no official announcement Ebeba medical Ebeba na me pa next week eno edeba na Kwadi Gakpo was it Jan Randes wo giniti wo call Milan wo show Man City ebefa amobia unseboy no when adwuma ne bo na Andy Robertson was it Trent Alexander-Arnold so all 15 mark on masa something very hard to papa wo hwe boy na one na ba chintin kakra.
Fantastic player. Yeah, it was tough because he's a fantastic player, fantastic person as well, and obviously we kind of grew with each other in the career. You know, nobody really probably knew who both of us were when we kind of first started out at Liverpool. He was obviously an academy graduate, and then, you know, I was signing from Hull and there wasn't much noise about my signing and things like that, but I think we just grew into the role together, and you know, we took it to a pretty high level, and I think, you know, they were the best times of our lives, the way we were playing and what we were doing, and he's obviously made a decision for himself to go and experience something new. He's playing with
and no edit test again as so catch an agent on Fredeko after say Ansana Basa ebeko Inter for return encounter Champions League say we recover na we ready to play and we rejected our proposal. Yes, the bufu ye abra one course second leg be abra Jules Kunde no pra esu okobi na Demete and say ukopiema Javier Tebes SM Crofos La Liga and spend the big and 2 players na jobe can say we Basa mo dawa omunum ba no mo spend this car topic ediaba eno ediete Beppe Marota was a Christian Chivu na oyom option B so manya faba ono na no mo de ne bantinya wanwa ese omo de na ba ma bia kama Atalanta me patcho Serie A. So far, first game of the season, send a fixtures now. AC etie, anya fixtures for the next season. Uramu Serie A, Atalanta bo Pisa, Cagliari Fiorentina, Como Lazio, and a Genoa Lecce, Inter Torino, Juve Parma, Milan Cremonense, Roma Bologna, Sassuolo Napoli, na Udinese Verona, and the Tenario Ferdinand, esse Ballon d'Or. Why? And the was watch here. Ballon d'Or. Why? And the Infamano.
Kylian Mbappe or Mo Salah?
Kylian Mbappe.
Florian Wirtz or Erling Haaland?
Haaland.
Ousmane Dembele or Rafinha?
Dembele.
Semi-final, Yamal or Mbappe?
Yamal.
Haaland, Ousmane Dembele.
Haaland.
So final, Yamal or Erling Haaland?
Yamal. He's a generational talent, man. He's the guy. He's the next one up.
Most exciting player in world football?
And no idea. You know, me patcho Remo French Open, Roland Garros, our France now. Say Italian. Jannik Sinner etimi achi Novak Djokovic abono ewo eye semi-finals no amese bia come Sunday o grand friend Jannik Sinner Carlos Alcaraz abra nese Coco Golf ball Sabalenka man fan ni todwane nese china so Carlos Alcaraz eshia abrante friend Jannik Sinner world number 1 world number 2 and ebeshia amabia so ayakama for the first time Jannik Sinner Roland Garros Fana Enye and a Carlos Alcaraz, a defending champion, or no aircraft so be defender mabia, esu etimi ayekama, and no ediate, a brand call, Jenina so name fan somehow doa, your wabano and ne anopai Saturday, anopai el Fakye TV so no, young friends Sabaya breaking it down, attaching it down, okay, Jamu on Pobash, digital satellite, sir, we can do by a day of fear Jamawa, a decoder, no biaso enya kama enfama, decoder biano, oba benyabi, a report junction. Obetimi afeno 0556 287757 0556 287757 fena obejos na decoder biano onsa account there we decoder nya problem obeye ejama yenyina so nyemfa ensaminsi enano pay ewo eyedwumadi eso
Lutakin 40 solid minutes wabon won dia bibia they also tino na chese amida one hit maker abomode appear two messages kakraba on your Facebook page, you know, Makas on your WhatsApp on 020754 3637 020754 3637 abwa nane makuyera makujo Asempa Furniture Works. I'm enjoying the great sports show from Kujo Asempa Furniture Works Edun Kumase. Starboy watching the show live and clear at Fumbeme Airport Payao Jakarta. The club World Cup with Barcelona party enye hwe chaman Yababa ye Pedro Amodini Cruz. The best sports show is born here loud and clear inside Indianapolis Kumase town also Kesben Junction, the main location. Pedro Amodini Cruz Akresi Owusu Father Friday ABOU DIABY Datsen Habib Mohammed Eid Mubarak Ate Yedase Akresi Owusu once again Luther Ken or the fire emojis Eramu Mano Joshua Hala Madrid icon the Colusini say icon watching live from Wasa and Kunsia Fakye Sport Debate and a Banner Boy. Good morning, Charles Boaben Arsenal update Kofi Logout. Good morning, Fakye TV and a Firis Kobi. Emeza at media Monfanche no na obere na wa clear baku mi rubina unse so fani pazo ni so a okokoye ne afternoon na yiti mala bibere na wa ho adwuma dia mamwa nti said so ko ba fatilo kan no anya Australia ba edu bibia the Fasoba. Nana, good morning, Fakye Sport. MON-FRI, I'm watching live inside AG. Nana, Kwame Teria. Any transfer news from Chelsea? My greeting to all Muslims at Koto Krom School. Emmanuel Wasa. Good morning, Abu and the crew. Emmanuel Wasa watching live. Keep the fire burning. Luna Yao. Cheme. Torian Mospe. Think they are bigger club like Real Madrid. Evans Edu. Good morning, boss. Watching live inside of Boase Zongo. And Luna Yao Cheme. Ahila mean business. Oh, hey. The other day, Ebro Munono, and Jamaica Boyle say Nation League Portugal to win Ronaldo to score. Sokoban Fatilo, Yoyatewai. Azuma Godfred, more update on Chelsea. Amochu live from Tepa, Chebidi, and Luna Yaucheme. Leori Sanipa, good player now. He's like proud story, baby. And I feel good or Gable. Spain is going to win the Nations League and Lami Yama all the way. Mohamed Issa, morning guys. Manchester United update. Kweku Yesu. Good morning, the finest sponsor is airborne. Asante, Kek, Fakye Sport, the best, Erafi, and 2, Adanse Alberto. Good morning, I'm really enjoying your show. Keep it up, bravo. More fire, I'm watching live from Adomi Pillar 2. Chumase Silas, Nadia Fakye Sport, Papa, Ba Emmanuel, good morning. More fire, Dominic, Suaboa, Fakye Sport, and Fire Mojisuno, Era Mapia Solomon, more fire, Ken, I'm watching live from Mohim, Noya Dionoso, Edi Eramo, and Afi Amantu Mensa, Man United all the way. Steven Jedu, good morning, boss. Please, more update on Chelsea. Samuel Menu, Kudus should leave for Saudi Arabia. Enoch, Esiamia, Nadia, no say Barcelona news, Mr. Luther, Dodonaba, Ebenezer Drew, I'm say Eben. Watch you live from BBNE. Chelsea must make everything possible to sign Kudus Kweku international musician Luther Ken, Kwame Asari. Good morning, boss. And Stephen Amehe, more fire. John Ishmael, Hala Madrid Tete, Gustav, more fire. Watch you live inside Akim, no, yeah, the other band said Dovo. Good morning, Bo, and Mauze Ne Nanaya, Fire Mojis Odebe, Yoshua Sedu. Good morning, Kweku did that. Nediano, watch you live from Doma West. Fantastic sport. Luther Ken, and Emmanuel Mansa. Alonso, good morning, Obo, what the Eba, Ebabi Ramuntima, O the Enembra, Ebebe Kinke Timira Monia, WhatsApp line, 020-754-3637, 020-754-3637. Where the Fakye Sport Weekends Edition. Na yetima quiz on Konobo, eti mamere na me na mo kitu eme ba, mabeya fo na krado, na yede nkomo no de aka, ato aso ede amamo.
Chile for Pole, no Chile no.
Kwame Kinji, MON-FRI ABOU. I'm watching live inside MON-FRI, Slide the Maker. I'm watching live inside Dubai. Jabal Ali, Honore, Yakubu Kader, monitoring inside KNUST. MON-FRI Kweku did that. Watch you live from Doma West. Fantastic sport. Luta to us. So for your Isaac Kabu, Chelsea win the Champions League trophy next season. We wahe I Kweku mo ne le win video bi na obi ka sama no de ato aso. Over here, Isaac. I would just read a Champions League trophy next season. Not all this video that was. Hey, Donny Amwa. Please, good morning. Please, Spain will win and Yama will score a trick. Obo also Diana Ramnafi Mahamu Salitru. Good morning. Before your Isaac, watch you live inside United States of Guinea, German South. Kwamu, greetings to Binimu Hene, Ojoso. Benjamin Jersey Banks Jr. Abu, this Ben from London. You are the best host, Medase. No, the also to me at the bed. I'm going to call now a bigger phone. I'm going to me fan. I'm a Muzupi, on Jodia quick. Na Kokoje, Ne Wakakote, Tukuna Rebbe, Boni Afredok. 0247 776743. 0247 776743. Na 0241 8884. Orwani chemo ewo tafu ishiaye soa. Amuzu Heba Clinic Kowa. Amuzu Junction Court Nadok Mbwa. Now Sujina now see Papa Dawood ointment, Dawood 360 capsules. Se no one ne get abe drama so anko fo enye bia eboa momu drum na asoma to no koye pa. E de momu munkomo na de na ne uyu bia waposo no nheda enya ne ma ne ye no ane se obo mode na wawram no ahwe na ntoto no adaye kama so ere ama na wagya na so na bibia etimi akoye so no etimi ede ama na bibia so no etimi adeda ye de amount ye hwe na yetimi ro kwa bibia aboko de men so no ye mresi na mabana mababe to ankomo no so ona ya na wo de me fine
wo Bangladesh ne
na so ware tiko madu any boy den last time it is 1 billion
say on the way no JC players show o de na nye JC
na o de na make player we ne show Nyano krene den.
O de na show no ye team ni jesi a wa yama players ne she. Ye de na share no ye no lie.
As a way play away.
No ye no lie. Wonu won say we.
Oh, but we dey Mamudu Shina Daroma. Oh, yeah. Ramat Conch, MFS. And I we are.
So we am pounds and we am penning for na ja. Did you know I heavy just no one being share. I'm just in share. One being share. Oh. Yeah, yeah. We na nyɛ papa bia. We na nyɛ. Well, mo se me han o.
Oh. Why would they fine? Say no can so be ejuma bia.
Yes. Say dem mari dem.
Oh, they are no chance ya.
Ah, me dey no chance here. But when me call Canada. Na me chia Boateng Manchester United kuno enso team ne nye kwabna Boateng me chia wa no pay team ne nye but still that other so di akire kwaku omo anyi bibi ni bi o ya wiase no bibi ni kumo me ka ho asem enra en mesa ka ho asem bi mze wiase we na ayo no se onyi bibi ni a definitely bibi elebetimi akum no omo je number si di wa asati so no. They believe that number 9 no were a lot of meanings. And the idea omo enso was suggesting at the back of a omo shirt no. They biara omo enso etimi dem whatever they do. If you look back now when number 9 no man for number 9 no enso etimi dey adwuma. I'm not talking about Chelsea and as I'm not limiting my conversation as I'm speaking currently about Chelsea. But so when number 9 for now and as omo master number 9 one case you can testify the kind of enema omo enso etimi eja. You talk of Nansenya Krano, when number 9 for no Lewandowski mo on Luis Suarez mo and Suarez and number 9 is. Look at them, the kind of performance they gave with that number 9 shirt at their back. That is what we are talking about. Because number 9 in America, more numbers no. And him say number 9 say ukomwa. They have a lot of implication. Our creativity, our that prosperity, our that creativity, and a whole lot of things are. Number 9 for GD is no more ensu etimiko. And no more massage number catch or say number 9. Our numbers game no more dia. A fortunate number, a finishing number. The number 9 no any players net keke. And nothing number 9 as a striker. Because in numbers game, no number 9, say will be our finisher there, and our finisher there. It's about you giving us the goals. I also be Timiashe. But about Chelsea, and yes, I didn't also our Chelsea Bobo. This is Tony Cascarino. The first person I was Chelsea number 9 was this wonderful man. Share Chelsea number 9. This was the goals he gave. 6 goals in 2 seasons. The player says number 9 gets no more 6 goals in 2 seasons. What happened this season because he wasn't fit. In the season we are no crown about 50 matches. About who for year. Was it? We need Chelsea. I'm talking from the time Anna and Abramovich era. No, for the first time. Let me give you the year.
Yes,
now to me.
Let me know
about the year. No, year.
I was I think 40 bar for as well joining any idea.
Can beat her.
Memo year no year.
Pe no man many beje pa.
Memo year this year. Now
what no. I do man what they aba obey na me bisa question.
Oh, we need problem.
Who say what shall say chichi mu na number bi one na you win.
Omo di number sit no me dey bebre o. Numbers game no.
Ma me die number more football. Nti
oh yeah sure.
Convince me ne.
Me convince.
Me ma hwefo. Yeah, gidi say number and more football. To convince me.
In the year 1992 to 2000.
Oh okay.
Corner unia eso etimi ball ni Jesse na odi say adwuma de match Chelsea 1992 to 1994. Those 2 years, 6 goals playing 2 seasons. No, my team friend Chelsea. Ono free hono. Omo bet to associate number 9 days in the match Chelsea. No, they gave something good. This is Max team. 25 goals across 63 games. He gave goals. Yes, he gave goals. Because from 1994 to 1996, he was able to give this number of goals. Then one of the most successful number 9s at Chelsea in their history. Opinion friend Gianluca Vialli. He gave them goals, won trophies for them, and later on, SRB coach team friend Chelsea.
Why late with you?
Yes. From 1996 to 1999, he came and he gave Chelsea goals. Ono Koyano, his shooting before it wasn't something good. 1 league goal in a season, 1999-2000. It wasn't something that we can say number 9 and so intimate. Then came the last person to have worn the Chelsea number 9 shirt. He's giving good account for himself. Opening a friend of Jimmy Fleur Hassenberg. He's the last person to wear the Chelsea jersey. Gave them goals and gave them trophy. A lot of quality performance. If you look at him, the first season, he gave 26 goals. The second season, he gave 29 goals. Since then, no match but in all, he gave Chelsea goals. And then we move on to Middlesbrough. This was the last person I watched Chelsea number 9 years ago. Now they are here, Juma. Meaning say on the mouse our picture, but maybe they are having issues with much in Tina and S1 Then comes Abramovich era. Matija Kesman was a man, he was highly respected and he was highly thought he will be one of the best number 9s in world football. He was coming from PSV and now this was what he was able to give Chelsea. 4 goals in 25 games. It's not something over the papa at the match in Chelsea. So also he left. And a free Abramovich era neighbor or more Chelsea number 9 days, or more lasted more than a season at Chelsea. Lasted more than a season at Chelsea. So this was what he was able to give. Hernan Crespo by on any day no untimi nkase wama goals and for Chelsea. But so any reputation and the number of goals are now as a Juma no ayedama Inter Milan before I say Rome team a friend Chelsea. And nunti man number 9 wasam yedi ho nkomo because he was injured like 4 months at Italy. But still, he was able to give something good for team and friend Inter Milan. Even in the Champions League alone, in 12 games, he scored 9 goals. And in 13 games in the Serie A, he gave 7 goals. So if you look at the numbers, to be able to give that sort of numbers, he was a good striker. And we know Hernan Crespo. He came to Chelsea first, number 21. No man from Anukobai, or by number 9. And he gave 13 goals in all competitions in the Chelsea. Crespo numbers 13 goals. It's not something good for team of any Chelsea. And then Crespo has some year come. So and also the end now. But la rules mo dia remember say me can was because no one striker. Number 2 be fan number 9 just you can't say o dia no yastic. Onu ja no ho no. Steve Sidwa be share ono so wasn't a striker so me be say me wuram. Me be say me komu ho. But so if you now call another striker, Franco Di Santo 2008-2009. He was a player of Chelsea number 9. And another number 9 was an upcoming footballer. Now a GD is he can get things done. But Bayern, no man to me and call Amfamano, not a single goal. You know, to me share, and my team of Chelsea. 16 appearances, 0 goal with my team of Chelsea. That be and papa. Then you have now you may need come. And from 2008 to 2009, was shared this new year. It took Fernando Torres 2011 to 2014 before I saw all for this. A Chelsea said, I want to say number 9 this in the idea issues were home. If you look at Neoma Fernando Torres, I had my team friend Liverpool, and how Chelsea fans celebrated the signing to Chelsea. And my Liverpool for no crowd for your mom just tells you that he was a good striker in a time and not on MFC kind. And Obia will bear me witness. This is Fernando Torres we are talking about. One of the fine number 9s that you can get in world football and what he was able to give. It took him 903 minutes to get the first goal for Chelsea. And he was able to give 45 goals in 172 appearances. In terms of numbers of goals, very good. But this is Fernando Torres we are talking about. Which no man know with Liverpool, no man know in world football. And for him to give that kind of goals, and the number of minutes he needed to score that goal for team of Chelsea is what we are talking about. So number 9 is still Echo. So one of number 9 no money, but this is Fernando Torres. One of the number 9s are whatever Fakye was someone that na MON-FRI because Obama you can MON-FRI. And I tell you for no fire me that deal na be nim the internet Chelsea for year. But if you look at him, 12 appearances, 1 goal, that be Vladimir Fakye. Nansinya krana ni enim se wo wie no. Ye hu no akwa no ye rival Kanu. So this tells you that he is a number 9 what send the ball in world football. When you are talking about number 9 sir, we have goals in the Spanish La Liga, in European competition. You know what they Chelsea after they won the 2012 Champions League Super Cup. We saw what he did to them. But about Chelsea now, 12 games, 1 goal. It's not something that Ubema getting ready home. Mami Alvaro Morata. This is a guy that he came to Chelsea with a lot of prospect. 72 games, 24 goals. In terms of goals, good. In terms of say all my numbers, good. But he wasn't able to last at Chelsea the way and actually for the super because of that number 9, Casano. So the number 9 seemed to be a case for team of Chelsea. Or back to Chelsea, about jersey number 29. And just number 29, no crown the man give you that 24 goals. So it tells you, say, a branch, he knew something was wrong with the number 9 jersey. He went out, he came, and decided to go for the number 29. It should tell you something. Mami Gonzalo Higuain, 2019. These are strikers are we tried and tested. Strikers are we tried and tested in world football. Gonzalo Higuain came to Chelsea, wore the jersey number 9, gave 5 goals in 19 appearances. It's not good for a striker like Gonzalo Higuain. We all know him, and we know the kind of things he brings to the table. Mami Temi Abraham, after so impressive on loan, Aston Villa. About Chelsea, because not Chelsea under transfer embargo. One thing Chelsea was under transfer embargo. So with that, not Chelsea to be market and far players and back. So they needed to let the guy play, and he did. And in 82 appearances, he gave 30 goals. A very good account for a guy who fit the academy and also academic graduate. You won't doubt the capabilities. You won't doubt the performance. 30 goals in 82 appearances. I think that it was good. Number 9, 2019-2020, Obosa, 18 goals in 47 appearances for team Chelsea. And the Chelsea qualified for the Champions League. The following campaign, Abrantian and Timber lose form. Also 12 goals in all season because of injuries and other things are Nanoma and so Ecoso. But if you look at the numbers now, he will go down as one of the number 9s and what Chelsea they gave good goals. So for that, I'll give it to Abrantian friend Abraham. Give me Romelu Lukaku. This is a player that all but Chelsea, he wanted to duplicate Neoma Didier Drogba here Edmund team friend Chelsea. He came for the first time, Neoma and Farman. But when he was shipped out of Chelsea, he went to West Bromwich Albion, he gave goals. He went to Everton, he gave goals. He went to Manchester United, he gave goals. He went back to Italy, Inter Milan, he gave goals. He came back to Chelsea and was not able to give Chelsea that kind of performance. He went back to Italy and he is still giving goals. So if you look at Romelu Lukaku, anybody teams are under any goals he's been able to give. Now he gave only 15 goals in 58 appearances for Chelsea. That should tell you there is something wrong with Chelsea's number 9. Nobody can tell me that. Emre Aubameyang, 2022-2023 season. 21 appearances. He gave 3 goals. This is a fine striker near him how good he was. And yet Chelsea no free year or call but no free back about Chelsea. When he went there, he was giving them goals.
Yeah.
Arsenal, he gave them goals. The baby a brand ball. Dortmund, AC Milan can answer them fast. He was able to give them something. But he came to Chelsea, 21 appearances. He gave 3 goals. This is no good numbers for a striker of his caliber. It should tell you something is wrong with Chelsea's number 9. In 2 parts are there. The strikers in Chelsea's history they've given good account for themselves. They decided to avoid the number 9 jersey. Didier Drogba, number 11.
There was no 11 year iconic number.
Yes, I am the
iconic number. Yes, because strike is ABOU. Strike ABOU. Acquire was the share say one can no be anymore. Chris Ottons and not to be the striker.
Okay.
Strike is ABOU. Apart from Fernando Torres or your top striker. Mauza Kwabi Diaba, Ebenezer Lord, Ebenezer Ford. Odu Gonzalo Higuain and our standard.
We are talking about a striker now. He's what goes.
Alright, Gonzalo Higuain.
Yes.
Your strikers be omo conform more than a man and be show more. No me hunu na nkofo aka. Fakye over Chelsea no nya ade bi.
Ba ko e wa ko goals.
Ko goals we.
O ko rival kan.
Papa Ben.
He went near him to say no sound.
Monaco cry he was scoring.
No, someone now could read na. Obobo hoko ishe goes there, yes, a man you will need never.
O free Chelsea. O free Chelsea. So 12 games now share one good match Chelsea. Okoye. He did more than that. That is what we are talking about. Oba na wasa. Maro free Chelsea coin or yeah then.
You know, you've done a marvelous work, no power. But me, or to say Chelsea number 9. You never share top player be Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi. Number 9 with the Anderson.
There is nothing like Messi coming to Chelsea.
Me on to say me
like Ronaldo.
To say me who plays this and man. Because omo abubo mudini na. This is only as he. Oba Chelsea na wie.
You see, of free hot.
Oba me ambe na wie.
Megetum.
Everyone no ya brand here. No na dey dey to so 80 something matches 30 goals.
30 goals to Chelsea. But he was moved on. When Chelsea had the opportunity to bring in strikers, he was playing because Chelsea had no option. They were under transfer embargo. So one more maybe Sam Famaye. And he was playing. Okoye, he's been able to be or show goals maybe kakra. No, Obama come and say who are you
top strikers are Odi Omudi ABOU enimu nyina. Obi ani eni so woni pick probable Chelsea biano. It is that the numbers and service be impressive.
With or more.
Yeah, or more because
with Chelsea.
Hasselbank. Gianluca Vialli, Fernando Torres, and any bad, and we Torres, the crowd is all come when you're not lasting more than 1 year. What has it? And over a bit to say, Timmy Abraham, not yet top, but a young year no Peter, at least say normal. Lukaku do not need Chelsea as a Lodi Campbell, not changes in number 30, say 50 years, you know, crown far. So numbers there, David.
And I make a choice, or one numbers, Dino, because the number 9, your creativity. Prosperity and your finish and it's a number that a good number 9 for we are some more number 9 go back and look at them. They gave goals, but Chelsea's number 9 is becoming something that any present. Me referee man fast had na mom. Sa coach man fa mom. O referee to Masukia. He says that he believes that the jersey number 9 is a curse. And players may run away from this number 9 because they feel that this is a number 9. Players are better. They are not being able to give us the kind of performance I hear.
You see, sometimes nipa a mentality a DNA kakra.
Sure.
I had a chance to speak with coach Bimi Money DBDT. Na the coach in the catch him in a man show.
Okay.
Osena omo kobo match. Na there are 20 players in the team say a drew bubble. At your time omo ko warm up your mobile. The leading marksman. Na polybag bi da. No we chi kakra no ke so onfa polybag ni nyede. If you ba kwa na nti ote ne so say onfa polybag ni hye. De mo kan hoos no. Onfa hye ho no de hye. No twin long goals. Ye bobo do ye na guy na bo hat-trick. Coach ni gina no aba. Coach ayi na aka 7 fan show ni no se de ade. Was it polybag na na da aka 7 fan show. Was it that make aka fa to twin no. So we want share coach papa na share coach is malam ni bia. But we be do sika. But enye true. Mentality no. Uza no me catch us e o dem mami enu me da bia me mama adwuma me nim say mo best. Mon copy jersey number 13. The record with Michael Ballack. Monday mo ba mo be discuss. Akwaku mama adwuma jersey number 13. The record with Michael Ballack. Michael Ballack ya Ballack ya. Obo Liverpool si be ball Chelsea. Oba be discuss it. Na ma men sam ma wade bi so. Jersey number 12 number 13. Bisasa de nti na akọ Germany and PP goalkeepers na ehye. E yo mo believe no. But me kwa committee ayi. Right, you can choose a bia o ma me maye 10. Into coaching bia be jersey number 10. And no one is the last time be a fantastic analysis of Bruno Guimaraes. It was solid one. Omo de make sure no. E bia ma me ba year 2 be for jersey number 2. O ma me be no you believe. But me jersey number obiel mo asa zo betima convince me say
because
it just differentiate between players and one of it to our teams e be England is England national team apart from some major tournament England more friendly match da abro bi be hye senga na ma de atranche and also me de ama akona kore England for more friendly match da so Frank Lampard crowd now here when Rooney o tin chen be hye different number atranche Omoma won share number within 1 to 11 change that.
That's their belief. And it's because of the traditional numbering. Number 1 is for goalkeepers. Number 2 to number 5 was for defenders. That was because of the traditional numbering. But anyhow, as if was season. Obia on the favorite number. The number 9 was Chelsea. As a young guy, you don't come and say, maybe mama Betty so have for number 9. That be you need to me say Drogba at number 9. Joe Costa at number. Even when to we now bet mark a crown. He chose not to wear number 9 jersey for Team of Chelsea. Do you think they don't know why? They don't know the reason why they decided not to get a number 9 jersey for Chelsea. They had a reason. Even a neck come on by 39 when a neck comes.
No penal. Our mentality.
That should tell you there is something in there.
Akrawi.
Never what to throw.
Akrawi. Salmon City for Akrawi. Otiano number 9 have a shit goals. Otiabu. The first is Delap. What have you?
Or number Chelsea number.
About that Chelsea as a club crowd, my issue. Or many iconic number biao. Chelsea iconic number. Chelsea isn't a big club. I don't know how can no more gun. Chelsea and I'm not the other 18 gets you. Chelsea, the only thing a man looking unique is Omonio Modis Cobo Bomber short 20. What team and so
Disney and Kola.
Setting I am 2003 the Bayana Chelsea. I be a later day saying for
yes.
But I say Obo team it is a Manchester United. They will get an iconic number for you.
Yeah.
Real Madrid Benye Biama. Barcelona Benye Biama. Liverpool Benye Biama. What I say? But the old teams more such as there now they are 2003.
Yeah.
And these are always striker and a Koto Abanama and Mana Fian we know at the wow.
Because players no matter successful in Chelsea season, you know, many of them strikers they are not to go for a number 9 jersey. So it's a task. And Sedamekano also want to believe, and he believes that he can get a number 9 jersey and get the goal for Team of Chelsea. He never higher. But for me, there is something wrong with Chelsea's number 9. So if you want to do good, tell me Abraham on one name come non call a year Hassan Van Honin come because these are two players they won the number 9 jersey and they gave goals. So probably you take a clue from them because Maka Obi we are so what we are so on you be the clue. So one number be call on you hindi. Now you catch or say, aha, okay. What's the way they call her way this year? You need to advise yourself. Even when you don't believe it. If you go to room, do what the Romans do. There are a lot of things me. But me call baby near catch them say because of study in Mamma nya, me call the one. Yes, Mamma for doing something because you do what I know. Now do one, regardless say a paracetamol crown, and I don't be how I be. Obi ya so de ko ho na so yes so that means say wo ko ba bia land bia na de govern land so you need to make sure say you understand these things, go in there and make sure say you are doing the right thing. So version number 9 there mra
e no nya spiritual
and na make say sanity e mra
Chelsea number 9 we
but Chelsea number 9 let's have a man to me and farm mobile and a young guy like him I don't expect him to do the number 9 for Chelsea. You need to think about a different number, Gogu.
Different number, babe.
Just any number. Any number that a bed one because in American it's okay. Our new number 9. This is what I love.
So like it seems people are really interested in way now way. How's around for that? I then team this American football so much passion and energy. Ample for guesting ABOU Murata Dinwaha. Ebenezer Ford. Or if you want to be a good striker in Chelsea, better take the 29 jersey. Look at the life of Dembaba, Diego Costa, Murata, Nodidiaka, Eri Rama, Captain Bossu, Captaino Boss. There's a history behind the Chelsea number 9 jersey. And the issue is that the person who used the number 9 to score more goals after his death, they bury his intestines at where they play the penalty at Stamford. And the striker name is Peter Osgood. Hey.
You
seems also one of the players
yes.
Oh, I do win on my show. I may do baby
of course.
So you also the Diaba. But for me share it there. You cheer shirt to any part. Papa man, or Ricardo, please check your records because Obama has scored more than 3 goals for Chelsea. Until I ever check it. Why near now we so Obama Ebenezer Ford. Also Iguan there was Saturday. Na Kwame Baden. Torres lasted more than a season senior. MZ aye hu adwuma ne dia na aje teso MZ Crespo asem no kan obi say AC Milan or Inter Milan. Crespo bo Inter esam bo AC Milan. The number say ke baby ofi esan ba Chelsea no. It was Inter and san ofi wa ko AC Milan. Ti about teams in Amienu. Why? What you like from why? In fact, you are the best Amano and Destiny. Destiny had said, no, they are also Ura Medema. I was a name runs for that. Nothing is in the number 9 JC. Na yao high sense. Justice Uzu live here with your is a kwabi the way be no area. Also make a research about it. You ever na ya ye ho adwuma na makwaku. Osgood.
Number 9.
Manchester number 9 or Chelsea.
Number 9, number 8, number 10. At a point in time, because national number 4.
Osgood, yeah.
Yes.
But BB
yeah.
On the record, no.
On the record now, what can they just let me check it?
And to was I use my and I'm a show Kakra. Why?
Who Spalletti then as Luciano Spalletti.
Why then?
Italy national team.
Why then?
What kind of performance is he giving us?
Means I'm more Juma no Pawiana.
No me Juma.
Italy large World Cup then. 4 na Italy. Who's the last time now any ministry discussion was? Anytime as a nation. Yo, bibi a mo fair boy.
Sure.
Yeah. To say to Black Stars football. Who's the Africans in here? I don't advance ko enu na wi in India. Yeah. But I don't fully follow party. My show. Ko Inter Milan. Me ma wejuma check it. Castle Crana. Italy ko big teams on here say. We have 4 so far.
Therefore, Napoli, Roma, Inter,
Napoli,
Juventus.
And you say in order. Juventus, Inter, AC Milan, Napoli. Italy are the World Cup Marco. Baku kure no omode players and bobo with different league moba. Well, it get to a point maybe ana Gianluca Vialli money Gianfranco Zola mo. Omoba winner. Edu baby na is omo changes so omo niama na free play fiama na. But Italy national team will be them AC Milan, Inter Milan, Juventus, Napoli, Atalanta, and as our teams in a can't wear show mamo and a more national team on
especially AC Milan.
This time is all co-create show for the waiting for the door. Mama can deny
for it.
No, Modio Mababe show me. I'm maybe no. Said a name city system now. There's a Ghana ediano. A Italy for a move
but
a real me Faba been under my coach because I quite say Ediano. Who's that it's on a Black Stars where they goalkeeper number 1 local league, number 2 local league, number 3 local league, maybe at the foreigners night. But system libe we are.
We know your moon now.
Who would you as a caucus Adam? A real Italy for well, even 2006 to any football according level zero. Italy better World Cup nearly play about a foreign league. Now no more Kodu Inter Milan. No more fairly Giuseppe, bibi o me ko World Cup mako for ba nkura no ball qualifier. A solid player. O mo qualifier bi o ye bo wi a Inter captain e abefa no we peni di na ma o. E de ne ko. Ba ne no Koku Abdane hwe ayi bohu say AC Milan foreign goalkeeper bi na do mo post. Now those days 2003-4 ne ba no Alessandro Nesta.
If you look at the lineup, Bastoni is playing it.
Yeah.
Coppola, Italy.
Yeah.
Di Lorenzo, Italy.
Yeah.
Destiny,
Udogi. Tottenham
Hotspur. Tonali. Not
Newcastle.
Rivella. Lazio. You talk of Barella, Inter Milan. Zappacosta, Atlanta.
Yeah.
You talk of Raspadori, Napoli.
Yeah.
And then you talk of Retegui, Atlanta. Yeah. So if you look at their team, they have only Udogi, Tonali, and Donnarumma. And they're foreign players.
Fakye 2006 World Cup final. World Cup final 2006. Italy World Cup final. Omoba against France.
Okay.
Now, that time no. Line up na yendi eno ho common area. Why na yenye we na de man show bra. Why na yendi common na de obe chenko for ade pa. Why?
Because since 2014 we've not been able to go to World Cup.
Is a major we are.
We need to make sure say
major we are home. I think say mama
okay.
So World Cup final that's 2006 Italy against France. Say ombenya we na man for yeah. So say net here. Gigi Buffon, Juventus.
Sure.
Gianluca Zambrotta, Juventus. Fabio Cannavaro, Juventus. Marco Materazzi, Inter. Fabio Grosso, I think that's Atano Palermo. Mario Camoranesi, Juventus. Gennaro Gattuso, AC Milan. Andrea Pirlo, Satano AC Milan. Simone Perotta, AS Roma. Francesco Totti, AS Roma. Na Luca Toni. Their name is no Fiorentina or something. Almost so illegal. Something like that. I chose more Daniel Di Rossi, AS Roma. Vicenzo Yaquinta. The Yaquinta those days no also reading.
Yeah.
No more Juventus. Alexandro De Piero, Juventus. So on the day, why show 14 players in a boy? Or every teams no more. What Atlanta did the top teams,
Top teams no.
Those times were the times that teams were near catcher they are part of the elite class.
Yeah.
But in recent times, apart from maybe Inter Milan, Juventus are Thiago. It's similar in whom one poor Massimo Mumu. So for players playing outside, look at Newcastle performance in the Premier League. No one more. So if you look at him, it's quite a good team. Tonali, and Tonali is a fine footballer.
Yeah.
You don't give about Tottenham. They want something. So at least a woman say a more free side. But what you mean entirely different squad? You know how we are never see now. People chase money in terms of football than being loyal to clubs.
Advice of Federation, say more money Ghana ye DIABY. My show. Who's there? Big teams now. Who's there? Nanye Diana moyene. Big teams now wo Italy.
You was Ghana as well.
No. Big teams now wo Italy na ma Italy national team ebre no. Be who's all ball lineup? No ball Bastoni.
Yes.
He's playing for Inter. And he's doing very well. Obo Nicolo Barella. But AC Milan for be for Luka Modric.
Yeah. No, but not by AC.
But Italy should be face you are no.
So and I'm it's just my
AC DNA the head Ronaldinho be call no.
Yeah, and one we agree about first whatever tete Oluman for na na old man for na na ebo AC Milan. Or the Pancaro. Okay, Alexander Castacuta. Where I Nesta Money Mordini. Okay, I Massimo Ambrosini. Massimo Odomo. No we am Kokrafo, but some Kofonia impact ewo Asia. Almost any impact for ili national team no. Ba me ba o. Omo de Massimone Ronaldo Ronaldo ba na da mu mako ba ne Inter Milan lineup Italy for the Los Angeles. I'm no do 6 simple.
Be 4 do be nyawo.
Omo ye be 4. Be 4 or 5. Omo makaza man tu demi am bench no mu fiba. E na din ya kwakubu ball no ai. Bi mu omo good form po mu si akere ma team so Italy. But first no sa akofo no ka be nyo omo a AC Milan. Inter Milan. Ona no mo. Nti already over there exposure and say wa be bo say ka Inter Milan abo Champions League final. Over there exposure no ba bigina ba na nti sa omo line na yesi DIABY.
Even if Brazil decided to go out for a foreign coach, they need to start considering that.
Something like that, and it's good suggestion. Football changing from changing China, you coaching.
They need to start.
I never coach England for so far. I feel no man who say, my show, football maybe a permanent to say, and next year is here near man. And that's I don't know we are before no.
Say they believe say we English guy. When I the first prospect was here this side human amount.
Sir, and only man back. Almost naturalize players. Which is right. Players here could transform movie baby do mobile crew. One mfaso warm so far no. And nothing na France national team you look solid no. Babu. Say player na ba betran crew no ye adwuma ma na edu baby no kra ne document so betimi afa na afa no.
Yeah.
No mbo ma man no because e bia na man no mabuso. Na Spain crew no mo talent no kofa Marcus Sinamo. David Silva already in show baby ofi.
Yeah.
What else here? Marco Asensio in here. Ebobi office adi how she obo Spain national team no. We in show baby ofi. By England for nyansa zamozo bu crowd for one yard. Oh, the onema bu e dane ba World Soccer no bi zena verse ka chinchin na ye krom coach na me edwuma. Eni obi me tete no. Enti me te se pan bi so wa hebo 60 50 no ken sa afofo ni nim. Bobo chen ne for na me I'll never second him. The generation the aba no we aso to play bia no ni Bobo chen. Messi ni Cristiano Ronaldo unti azi ade opeka. The American what no sometimes we are fair. They fair. You understand?
He retired at the age of 20.
Yeah, fair.
They're giving consistency.
Yeah, fair. What would they make sure? Yeah, pencil the other one near me done. I know the way Ghana. I know the way I know. But all check is those 50s, you know. That's a Ghana team they I Brazil coach with Carlos Alberto Pereira. Baha. 50s na Ghana team Real Madrid Baha. 50s na Ghana team the Santos Baha. Emma Pillage na mubi 50s no Sir Stanley Matthews ba be share house of Gesi ba na dia na asesa untime mfa Messi we e chese generation na niam na edane no awiaw ntu benya FA president as a caller ba ni die 115 na ya che dia kama esco members won na FA driver so ayi ne die enti no be da nya generation talent ni bi wetin so ma so imagine za akra bi was a you the na ba so be national under 17 one man is a platform sa akra First, no, not the no.
Yeah.
And then the assistant fees are my be who can be fast one. You best sign him. I'm sure that Brahma, me dear Chamage Mombrano, Brammy uncle.
And I mean,
won't chase it for. Oh, anti-Pimimano, I have now realized who doesn't respect Chelsea or at all. Why or is he Barca fan? What about Manchester City? Tell you Chelsea fan there. Manchester, I'm there cross scratch him. I'm there kitty. I'm there Gilbert shoe talking. I'm there kitty talking. I'm there Man City there crowd there town. All Chelsea City. Why are they?
So I'm back at the league already.
My Zoya go area can you Murphy?
DIABY. And then me home family fit sir.
Sir, the mama share story about Kubi Mami. On your feet, I do you are corner me union chetan.
I'm more one to.
Unyo ki kra me ti mama why we. Awa. You all won hear me pa.
We need you man.
Won hear me pa.
We need you.
Also is a voice. What do we do with my what ya? This all right now unyo ki a. Kofi. Mama man corner me maluta.
How much Bas ni see Berlin. Sorry, I don't know about BC Berlin. A pie Kumasi.
And now also.
Yeah, many things are Kumasi.
But this is people are really interested. Every day at 40. Already this television team is becoming like Ghana Blasters. Oh, yeah, I'll say. Wow, see. Some Costa telling national team first 11. If you see what he's doing. Boy, go on right now.
Yes, we know something.
That's where I can't be. I like it.
But DIABY, we are saying no. I'm not making say me wa. Because say adie change sika, nso be sika pa.
Yeah.
And it's a fact. We are saying abrabo na ye koye ba no. Adie ba ko we are saying unya wadwen wakoma beto ne yem. Sika.
No correct.
Onye sika. Onye baby adu ti beto. Waso nyame aka ho. No. Sad chrome yasawi. But the dimutinti mind pa and then Emma, most of us it take risky decisions. It take major decisions in our life, sika.
Yeah.
And obi be pet sika and as obi be hunting for money. It depends on the background and the baby free ba. It's ye sika for no menya sika ukrum hanu. But my culture say or the ones in the share student business I say. Because so the 50 pesos and a total besen e ukrum hanu ne odi abiyi. Obi culture say or the 2 cities a share false bill I say and then wabiyi. Obi on the story when it comes to money or Mickey. But in retrospect, Kromwa and I say we are certain na ye wono. Baby I said here a wopano or money hunting for sika. Check players who free Asia, Ebobo Europe.
Yeah.
Check players who free South America, North America, league matches Europe, call Italy, call English Premiership, call Spain. Omoba, Omosoni Omusika Semni Omoniaman different. Most of the times when they comes Africans call Europe some koboboa. Look at Kwame Faso Mupo Musika. Na head near Omoye. Omo free these continents now to me who say poverty when they come to the European sports most of these games are this is Maku be more natural instinct talent. Our more talent near overdose and concentrating and getting a lot of money and also more concentrating in your longevity when it comes to football in your career. So checking Neymar came to Barcelona.
Yeah.
Ofri Santos ever Barcelona no. Madrid wanted to give him a lot of money. He opted for Barcelona money, When he came to Barca, PSG attracting or a lot of money attracting Neymar. It didn't free Barcelona called PSG. When he came to PSG, the Siko knew when we are seeing PSG no binyaye. Kylian Mbappe from Monaco, all those are a European guy, but Ofri Monaco about PSG football club Can't afford the kind of data brand about PSG football club. May come back to say. So when your opportunity na say we football and na say we ball. Na akonya ne ba ma say o transfer move bi bana say we say boom sika pudu boom ma and we still no time Jessica na kobo. Because life after football no emo din. Life after football emo din. There was this guy about Chelsea, Oscar.
Yeah, Oscar Mbwamba.
Chelsea fans need this player.
Yeah.
When you talk about say Ubi or raw talent, say on football, on progressive ball, on ball as a number 10, on ball as a creativa. Chelsea, apart from Frank Lampard, I know she goes or go in as an offensive midfielder. I share a lot of goals. The match Chelsea now. One guy Omunyana to me, let me who say ball on the ball naturally or a gifted player. As or carry ball now, he can easily get you a number of goals and he can easily get you numbers. So or create a lot of chance they are anymore. Oscar will give you that numbers. Or free Brazil, or by Europe, even coming to Chelsea, he gave Chelsea that numbers. But when opportunity man so called China he looked no else. Because baby free in Brazil no community na Oscar free no omunina because omeni eda Oscar so obobo ni wie na se okofia community na free or Brazil no oketa for bia needs to be a social welfare oketa for sankra no mu krom ho na say the family ofri ohia pum no the by Europe. So when the chance ne ba man also call China ekobo edema China and I say that Chinese top flight no irrespective of match fixing, irrespective of point China for far, so already most of the matches out the Chinese Super League, Oscar edged that opinion to echo the side of Chinese Super League, echo boy. But now close to about 9 to 10 years, and San will feel about Brazil. See, we are talking about to be another that talent, but opportunity in the Bayern, he needed to get that money and go back. Alex Teixeira, he was playing for Shakhtar Donetsk. He was part of that under 20 footballers now. Egypt under 20 on board with the DIABY. Teixeira was part of that squad. One opportunity came for him. Of course, outside Okojiska. Because that South Americans for football all that they want in life is to have that comfortability. And it's a problem today, but so many the opportunity, not so many that kind of transfer move. They need to get in the money. Victor Osimhen. He's making a huge mistake. I know Sir Victor Osimhen was that prospect. The carrier was trying to say with Bundesliga, she shared a lot of goals. About the side of Napoli, but banking in the goals, making sure or the Napoli for a year that kind of history. After I said Diego Armando Maradona took them from 87 to 1999, all did that 2 trophies for Napoli in the space of those number of years now. It was a certain Victor Osimhen, Kvaratskhelia, and certain Raspadori number making that kind of history by Napoli being. Antonio Conte came, he didn't wanted Victor Osimhen to play for the side of Napoli because in the style of playing in here, Romelu Lukaku Fanembra, they have created an iconic chemistry between Romelu Lukaku and Antonio Conte. Or they before free because he wanted to move to Chelsea. But Napoli for blockade that move because at that particular crucial moment in time, Sikana Napoli for pay a Chelsea Football Club or no. Now, among your margins, somebody says Cabemomo. Papa with Victor Osimhen, now you say, Kiane will be free Napoli. He needed to go to Galatasaray. When he went to Galatasaray, he has fulfilled that particular promise, or no, as in his football career, or yet Edema Napoli at Galatasaray, he is doing that particular thing for them. Now, Galafo, Elko Stadium, or Mutifo, Bibiano, they are pleading with Victor Osimhen to stay one more season for Galatasaray. But he wants to move. But move now, moving. This time around, Charles Akofa Liam Delab Naba. He's a good one. He's a good striker by our standard. But you and I can attest the fact that the kind of consistency of performance and Victor Osimhen, Ediama Napoli, back to back, about the side of Galatasaray, especially with this season, the numbers need to also change Liam Delap, Jordan Ipswich. But Chelsea for up to that kind of option, so Mukakofano, Edna by Chelsea Football Club. Big move away to Victor Osimhen because Hilal, maybe Omujinano, they want to invest in the football club. So football club no invest in the Club World Cup no Kobono. Their first game more against Real Madrid Football Club. Yeah. Real Madrid is a big team. Irrespective of Madrid, big team on this season more trophies. Look at the number of investment, that's the number of players of Madrid this season. Florentino Perez, and you use Angamo person for failing the quality nature and that's the squad in depth of Real Madrid. So Victor Osimhen ain't that kind of opportunity. So Uncle Bonfama Al Hilala. I'm not sure Mitrovic is better than Victor Osimhen. So and I say as a first number like that, Edema Al Hilala. Sometimes as a footballer, go in and get the money. Because continent need a free banner. Memetia Sisiano. Sesikaba. That's the kind of mood we are. Me act as a businessman. Me act me mechi. No magistica no. Because sometimes you need to. I was saying we should be a free back. Now we should see kana about to na SSS kana saka. E beti mas san we chi ye me bi wo chi a. Se me kan we chi a say. If you free move ba no. So now no man do by now di nkomo bi.
Yeah.
Victor Osimhen bi o free ba no. Me can say Victor Osimhen ho hye no. Victor Osimhen yes kapa Napoli. What I'm saying the usual money no nya on Napoli no. Even at the end of every month. Now the club president, you know, that kind of money, special man, no sound so the man, Victor Osimhen. Apart from his normal weekly salary, no nya on Napoli, no, there was a special money near the man side of Victor Osimhen on Napoli. So he was being treated as a king. Oh, Sika. Or when Nigeria celebrity be running now with this man Oscar. But sometimes you need to get money because getting more money makes you that kind of person that everything that you want in life, you can get it. And life after football, no, or being in life after football. We've seen a lot of players, life after football no, has become worse. This player, Matthew Braithwaite, as a player, he had that kind of option to do an investment.
But said Luther kind said it when they say brown. And as you know, you agree on terms. I'm an agent. There's around 40-something million a year.
Yeah.
Now the Akai.
Uncle Jessica no.
10 grand.
Anything around the catcher could say he is making that kind of mistake. Kromano, see, nobody advised Samoja no. Samoja Tinas and the Beman Tinas who say no. Move now, man. I was here for Jessica no. Irrespective, because at that time, 2010, 2011, 2012, now Africa strike a problem next chance. No, Jan. But when the move came, or he sitting him, or if you free back, he needed to change the narrative of his family because Africa continent free hair banner, chairman, how Victor Osimhen, here honor, baby you free banner, Nigeria. So we don't mean anything, bro, baby, Okruman. Yeah. You know the story. Yeah. Bro, baby, Okruma, any baby, he needs to get the money quick on cashing in.
Majo Mate Homoate, Namiama, is your queries all Casacre, yeah. See you there. The iron over Quana as Obetra. Over Quana, Leda.
Cotokunti.
Obetra.
Cotokunti.
Memo about Nations League final, Monafia, but my main kind message is Kakra. Good morning, Perry. Our analysis is true that Chelsea. I think it's true, but that was Chelsea with defensive-minded. Consider that too. Daniel Prempe, hello Abu. Please, I want you to give me a chance on your platform to showcase my football punditry skills. Prempe, are you ready, Abra? Why? And a Roman Empire. That guy with the yellow shirt is talking nonsense. How can you say Chelsea is not a big club and a club that has won it all? Mate, medase pa chama, nyamishira pa. Why? And then nonsense, I make a UTA. Why? Dabi, me all the bar make you. Yeah, no, she knew we have, you know, me da surprise me come in nonsense and when you to was yes, what ye. Unknown for chief, watch you live from Boisek physiotherapy clinic inside Chronomes 5. Mechiamo pa. Now we so Kizi Prince, God bless you. And Dunkoma, I'm watching you live in Brazil. You are doing a fantastic show, but don't tell me Chelsea is not a big club. Even Manchester City is considered a big club now. When you do that, you are bringing your show down. It's not about no. As I'm not making no so team here. Is it Chelsea? Any iconic number here because club no. Ebe big jina the national now the year was from 2003 back. Kogunya asema making. 2003 asa na how many years?
2003.
It do 20 years. The 20 saying.
I think
22 years. Yeah. So, from a corner club on the face, assassin. And say, you can't elite clubs, say, John Manasso, we man, nay, or the Chelsea beba. But clubs, say, John Manasso, maybe a Chelsea, Real Madrid, Cadiz, or the Chelsea fan, I'm more iconic number.
20.
Now, Real Madrid for
20.
Don't tell you. Now, Real Madrid for also car legend, be more 70 at the Adenia, to say, Fire Puskas in Chelsea, come legend, I make George Ponria. Now Ponria as well, but boy, we am confirm man meji penship yo mo. Rude Gullet. And also Saro boy, we am confirm my penship. Mercedes ayi. Why? Oh, so more later they sing legends. Yeah, can't say my boyfriend Puskas. He's all called Barcelona. I'm waiting to match work with Chid Wabanantis, you know. I'm a boy Rivaldo Muni Romario Muni Maradona Mudi. Patrol Chelsea was hard in Indiana. All 50s are made ball. I found Puskas, Ebo Paco Gento, Ebo Bo Alfredo Di Stefano, who Chelsea beat Mama's hard in.
What's me, Malby? The listener should understand, say, when it comes to club status, there's no way so you can compare Chelsea to Madrid. You can't compare Chelsea to Barca.
No, but I really love Chelsea fans because under my case in call African brothers in you call a Chibibri call. Chelsea support power and a massive. But don't can't. I'm on based on media too. There's a Mikelo because or no say or Chelsea akasa midfield in call no be biabo. Look at the news in Anopa. Mikelo Bizo no Chelsea midfield could be biabo. And you no credit. I'm Frederick from Bremansikuma. The guy in the red shirt is saying something huge because it is not normal. There's a virus assembly. Dabrowski watching live from Akim Kibi, Fakye Sport. You are brutal. Kwagu, why are you on Chelsea this morning? Me patron, me mama so, and my mom me. You are doing a great job. Keep the fire burning, Mano. Need your the Iram. Good morning, Abu. You guys are looking stunning in your dress. Liam Delap will score 20 to 30 goals next season from famous Chelsea. Bakayoko Adrobo, Memano, no the fear room. Hi Abu, I'm Kwame Asian. Watch you live from them. More update on Chelsea transfer. Greetings to you, sports crew, Mate. No, they also they buy. Where's it this? Otopo Yoto. Hey, Otopo Yoto. And I'm watching live from Kundi. Any news from Barcelona? The Luta, the Dodona, the Ramedema. Good morning, Fakye. Please, say, hey, Ganiza Graveyard, Western Region. Abu is a player that Portugal, okay, is my prayer. That Portugal win this year's Nations League. Ronaldo, all the way. You're not sure about hello, Fakye Sport. Ishmael Dazi, aka Black Hero, watching live from Jache, 8 Mubarak, Fakye Sport. Here I say, please, my name is Kweku Atta from Kumasi. More update on Chelsea. Good morning, Fakye Sport. Good sports show. Keep the fire burning and pour inside Takwa. Good morning, Abu. This and the sports group. Please add me to your WhatsApp group. Luther King is born with terms. Hey, too much. On their terms there. I will be changing our Ghana. Please, more update on Real Madrid transfer. More fire watch you live from Donina. Keep the fire burning. Good morning, Bayern transfer. And good morning, Fakye Sport. More update on Real Madrid. I could see no case. Maybe other band. Good morning, Fakye Sport. Watch you live from BBNE and Zeman Kwanta. Lamine Sweet Yama for the Ballon d'Or. The honor I'm watching you live from Jamazi Abu. Spain will beat Portugal tomorrow. Chelsea there Nkunku for Lopez. Senior Kapaku GH. That transfers in Port call Barcelona wanyade crowd. Odi Nkunku kwa kwa Jifemi Lopez. Bejini di ba di pala jade. Okay. Wanyade crowd. Obi a jini di. Wanyade. Kwa the final na kakrama me na ye mbrafi.
In terms of UEFA Nations League, you know, teams are successful in terms of appearing at the final. Which means Spain account.
Chelsea for me slam. Or the man I'm a team kesi why. I was I ata Mike Abuzo you me Zola is in telepacho Zola bobo 50 sana. Me slam we team kesi. We are seeing na mo na mo so.
We get the waka no.
We are seeing na mo na mo so Chelsea for. We are seeing na mo na we team kesi. Abujo mo first league 1955. Yeah. Only that common I was a first English team and come champions. Yeah. That time I was all do we buy, you know. Now England for nature try more kakra. Mama Chelsea amebo. After so we first time was Managerial.
Yeah, 2000 I just said there.
2000 take you 50 years.
2 years.
O kan munti Zo make 50 as all Zola. Zola so abobo 50s. When you think kese why? Most so chair Real Madrid never so like
50 squad no do top scorer no you legend.
Okay. Yeah, why you? Apa or a legend. But that's not body di cousin.
Legend.
No, body di cousin. You find out about why.
And it's over the last 3 finals are UEFA Nations League, you know, Akoswa. There be a feature Spain. First, they lost to my friend France, and they won against Croatia, and now they are in the final with team friend Portugal. Into the last 3 winners, and then I'm a now. But the truth of the matter is that we game na nkasa na the way game is equal na hon sem si ko no a call in favor of Spain.
Okay.
Me national team I'm supposed to buy Portugal because of a deal Ricardo. But if you look at how I normally see corner Spain for na age na year. So share Owura now this Spain national team. Owura now the Portugal national team na year which of course Roberto Martinez. He's trying to get first victory with team Bia Wakochi. I no more against my friend Spain by Bia won. He's not been able to win against them since 2010.
Yeah.
We draw 4, we lose 2. So with that, it makes me feel that coach Nankasa of the Portugal national team no when it comes to win against my friend Spain, he's not there. He's not been there. And it's something that he needs to overcome. And then we can get something good from Omo. And so you are no Nankasa, him not being able to play against my friend Spain. Portugal national team Nankasa so when they are playing against Spain, my performance in any performance are good.
Okay.
Even the UEFA Nations League, they've played 2 games. Oma draw bako, and lose bako when they come to Portugal national team. So them two, when they are playing against my friend Spain, it's not a vintage performance. It's something that makes you see that game will be a very good game. That a bit my effect. But if you look at these teams, a call in favor of Omaya, Jeffen, Spain. But when you come to individual players, show more talent. Again, there will be key battles in the game, and key battles now. The first one in the midfield.
Okay.
The Portugal midfielder, ball. Any Spain, on midfield, no. And the fight that be an individual fight, Vitinha, any Pedri.
Wow.
These are 2 young midfielders might define that role this season. If you look at Pedri, it gets to a point in time, he was in the conversation for Ballon d'Or winning. And near Dino Hong Kong say Pedri can win the Ballon d'Or. Asheftia Kodru Jamaho. But if you look at Ajuma Pedri in this season now, when it comes to the position, he's one of the very best when it comes to that position. The thing as what I say, with with Paris Saint-Germain, what he's been able to do, and every single time you see him in the team, he's going to dictate the pace and control the game for my friend here, Portugal. We saw in the last game what he was able to do. I'm only hoping, say Roberto Martinez won't be doing the normal beam when it comes to selections. No, mistake. When Vitinha is in there, now you are going to see that kind of a balance in the Portuguese national team, and it's going to be a game you will never want to miss. Whoever wins the midfield battle wins the game. Because when you win the midfield battle, you are the one going to dictate the pace of the game. You control the game, you dictate the pace of the game, and you limit some of the threats, some of the attacking players, and so the more team. When Vitinha wins the midfield battle, now Paco dictate the control, the tempo in the game. That means Lamine Yamal will be limited in the term that he will not be fed with passes as much as he wants to explore. So that again brings me to the fact that when you win the midfield battle, you are winning the game. Another key battle, Lamine Yamal, and a branch friend Mendes. If you look at Mendes alone, why assist in all of the Portuguese national teams UEFA Nations League or winning? Why assist Enzo during this campaign? And he is one left back at this season. Why when it comes to that position,
Yeah.
he will be playing there. When he steps forward, or a very good assist and so the Portugal national team. The last game, or assist Edema Ronaldo. So when he steps forward, he is going to provide the assist for Tima and as for my friend Portugal. But all corner, if care is not taken, when you're a darling boy in Spain national team, or occupy that position, in a branch of Lamine Yamal. So now, is he going to still keep it to the fact that he enjoys playing the attack? Now, or he'll be thinking, Yamal is a stubborn boy, so I need to take care of him.
Robert Brew. He also a man is almost switchy place. Nico Williams so never ban. Wow. And only a wage man.
Yes.
But he's a solid guy.
He's a solid guy because this season, when players were performing, he was able to catch them and deal with them well. Salamuni now, he's been able to catch them to match from level. Bukayo Saka or the match from level.
On left back, the game no sharp. or surge forward and win.
Or back
And will defend you and win.
Yes.
Or no, or my Kai, Madrid, I'm a free or something.
I don't know, be out, how. You know, when you go to
Flormendi. Naked thing.
Aye.
It's a solid day.
One shut down for Saturday noon.
That but Flormendi, then,
yes. And this guy too is one of them.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to be a game that I will never miss it for anything because I mean, I had 2 battles now. I need to make sure, say, who wins that battle? And who wins that battle? You know, I mean, your man actually, regardless how deep your defense, he will knock it. And what I say, he's a good player. I mean, say in a game against France, go and check. This is a 17-year-old boy, all first play national team over a lot of players in there. Or carry or more on the shoulders. When they get the ball, the first person they look out for someone a freer, a branch of Lamiyama. So when you are able to catch him up, not natural, what said in games, I who say a branch of Mendes with Mohamed Salah and the Bukayo Sakana. Maybe then you are thinking of say, my friend of Portugal, but Lamiyama say you can't shut him down like that.
Take game wherever cause I'm going to
Me support Portugal national team. No?
Yeah.
Yeah, me support Portugal national team. No? But the truth of the matter, I say, it's the goat against the aspiring goat. And say they are branching with Kasa, see man. It makes me feel that he's going to work again. But I will not do more. Sometimes when you buy go free, or make my shut out is here. Bakwaku. Spain we need tournament na nyemo makuma mu pa de I want Portugal to win the tournament but ebeyedin
let me know nimba bia no
yeah me nimba bia wo ebeyedin so I'm tipping Spain say they will come to the 2026 World Cup with every single trophy or matimiabo and then they will come and see say in the World Cup and so matimiaka
I got na seven na dikan aka cho say so Ghana
and Beji.
Me say Argentina best defend the World Cup. No say no catch all that.
And the West
Argentina best be defend.
But
I do Spain.
Oh, I'm tipping Spain to win the tournament. Omeji tournament.
Barcelona le reward the talk. I remember some of there's still Ronaldo at you. La bimusu say la mi yama ajiwe na. The chances of being a Ballon d'Or, it was short. This idea, and real good, and you man, my
baby, a win for Spain.
Mate, my man call you to now in Kankakra. Gifty Asabe. Good morning, keep up the good work. Coffee Temple, please. Any update on Manchester United transfer? Miguel Ernesto Van Dijk, Ghana for and Junior Foy. Go and watch Lamy versus Mendes last season. Or this Salah is now a dribbler. Lamy Yamal. Man City has more message you say we are but mehena my remember na menkin kan kakra Junior Alan watch you live from Qatar morning from Nation FC Prince 1Z Joan Craft or the Arthur Michael Abu though you mean Zola isn't a legend Theo the coolest Foster hi boss you can say anything about us we Chelsea at least we had Edenaza that we sold to you. You are Real Madrid over 130 million. We just 1 year left on his contract. Yo mate. And I feel being Wilfred. Man City has won more Premier League than Chelsea. Watching live from Misuate in the Bono region. You're there, no. Mosisco Fijemfi. Good morning, Fakye Sport. I'm watching you live from Hafumbim Gambia number 2. Fuseni Mohammed. Master Fuseni. No pay Uwe Fi baby. T. Name in sharp na me chawa no pay na happy eating so no enko farmer good morning mauze no na the ramwa and our Capitino boss Ivy Spain look favorite but Portugal can shock them Crespo Fufu Spain will beat Portugal tomorrow in the UEFA Nations League final happy belated birthday to Chairman Patrick of Einstein Bonsum Enim S Mengo wins Yama should act Salah and Saka Figo boy good morning please ask an update Rebo Boatin Yebi watch you live Fablo still remove greetings to Chama Uzubempa, Nshayeso, Samo Wachi Yado, SBY, Bosomche, and Honorable Amwa Awuku, Asante Regional MPP Secretary, hopeful. Oyibo Wati, and Lady Odeba, Baby Ram, no, and Amonze Yeboa, just God bless you, guy. Keep it up. Love you. Yada say no, dia, on so the Ben. I'm on Dawood, 360 capsules, Dawood, on to Maka. say wo so oji bi wonam yo ya wonya bi na de fefa so a capsules no wanom oba onyema ntimi no mu akwara no fo a wontimi no bi fadok number no na kan ha na omwa na gina 0244 886437 and 0201681717 na doc mbo mane man kwen fama ze na weekend ti no ye bobo so sa na ye ko ye nim ni ade a e na makedi a cho ze enwa da na ntuntum bi so a ode ba no na abehwe na to atwa e fatal insecticide spray ene call no na wo so oji call no so at 12 hours ejama ebu ejuma spray no ma demo no ehwen party provision shops no mo fa number 0599 315600 0599 315600 na gifted icon aka nane kakrebi na ye bomodin audition eram tu ni nyomto na unim raps pa me pacho bra na be fa forms no e free untwi akapede o pay ya uram of Fakye TV premises a ye ne Bantama praise be asori kese ni di anywhere e wo Bantama nti bra na be je number no betimi afa o echichi wa freni a register 0550 772113 0550 772113 na mwa mane mankuye mama me na mo quick me bape mi ram ofie na afisem no wine energy Ghana ye league no ma o message nemra na yen kenken fam o me WhatsApp na me say give me nyanto ba me nyefe mo do so apa Fakye Sports please update me on Chelsea transfer Chelsea and on the fire emojis no ewramu. Hello, good morning Abu. I'm Francis, a staff nurse at Laura Municipal Hospital. You guys are doing a fantastic job. Morven Yerase. Now it's a good morning boss. I'm watching you live inside Bogo so and Arsenal. Now the Abu, it is bad if Arsenal line up both Sesko and Joe Carries. We strike the strikers we need to get. Ateta is joking with my heart again from Noah, New Macedonia, Farm Plains, and Odeba, Baby Ramu, Ewa, no Wizono. Good morning, Fakye Sports. Can't stop watching every morning. Nana, God bless. Chicago, and on also Edeba, Baby Ramu, Bohmania Makoyepa, Etimi Ede Emma. Good morning, Abu. And you are doing a great job. Please, if you any Ghost Stars all the way, Zuzu, Black Mafia from Bibiani, and Obo Modern Etimi Ede Erama, Bohmania Makoyepa, Etimi Edema, Portugal all the way. I'm finding Diamba. Merit watching live from the Oxygen City of Ghana. I can't understand Chelsea fan. They don't accept fact. They always equate themselves to club that are far greater than them. We want animal with fat and suddenly the crap. Now as a quarter AP. Truly, they don't have any iconic JC number. Tell them again. Don't mind them. Although Chelsea was able to break into the top flight within a short period of time. Where was Chelsea in those days? We fought a good fight. Yoyate, no the answer or the Ebai. Good morning, champion Abu. Greetings to all my Chelsea fans. You guys are saying the truth about Chelsea, but the person who insulted you also would have been sure. And be do be at them where my phantom. I didn't do be a chain again. Yaku and Nimia Dia. Yana we about pay tears in office and no. At was where mama.
Kuya ofosu hema buaten me yen centroni me ne babusua de e ba ne ntonton ene muamoa wa kaseni wo mudia ye ne won ton kwanta yapai esanse ye de fatala insecticide spray and coil ene ko na de kume e wo fatala honete ejan kehwa e wo achiri Paul Nanso Osa don hu du ansana asa afei so empumu sie kra Fatala insecticide spray and coil enya na e wo mamu babia stores nketwa eni akasie nyinamu ebusu sei chapo babia wo bia ye de bebu shemu abrewa yanje wo hwe ane eye free Fatala in insect out
FDA aje adwadie nkratoi atum
and a room come pay to me at the amount. I feel no joining first time I heard Saturdays be a transit sia and a party in General quiz and on Conobabo. Meba na minima baby for about within come na give it mommy the Ghana Premier League Monday 34. Na ye matches be to your centers no me ensa na ye ni wo pa. Na Senate Artful Bobo FC Samates and also a match na ye ni ho sa. Go Stars Accra Lions and you home. Dreams FC Legon Cities enyehu sa. Beche United Young Apostles and also enyehu sa. Ediana Baseke Holy Stars enyehu. Nations Lions and you home. Mediama Brekum Chelsea enyehu sa. Vision Asante Kotoko. And also a game ye ni wo home pa because teams ebetimi age league you know. Nations FC Bibiani Gold Stars na Krobia Kumasi Asante Korobona. Bibiani Gold Stars game on host here Accra Lions no. Apia McCarthy Medford at the moment. Maybe twem no bridgema e de ma sokwa deputy wo yedwuma de ma Ashanti Gold. Wakasa de afa last konkon schedule league no. Send a muden esitie say no abomoden e de atoya.
Share preparation they about for 4 days in here. Bibia chere ready I for Accra Lions last game no. So this game so no share preparation now it shows we are ready for the game no. So we are ready for that last game no, to finish up. I had a difficult part because on say Energy League you know and only teams be 3 and like pre-sem mobeje title no. So pressure game but Osha team no preparation name 24 name bibia omudi agu akwan ama team na bibia chere say they ready say kwan bia so ne dey say home ground no dey kwan bia so any excuse bia say e be 3 points na my supporters
LTM ye command you know na just appear McCarthy abomodi de je cool Steven from Pomanson Mayanga ejamu edema bibia ni Gold Stars era of game amune akala so mo say no so den command ajay
one them say yeah bia but this week I'm say bibia ye bia no yeah they round up your season they round up your season and it happens to be a last game of the season and so any match I think say you taking it for granted at all and okay match and so no and I bet me a winning in the league title so yes quite bia so okay preparation now the bia has been say winning that game so we've worked so hard and for me I'm very happy with the preparation so far.
Antiamo ye command e Steven from Pomanson area to ya weekendi bibia ni be de pa be de Kotoko Vision FC Emmanuel Sanja a player jam de ma Vision FC ahead of the game oni enu amo shabandin komo na see na seja ebo modern ne semija.
Yeah, sure, we are going to maintain that record for losing only one game at home. Yeah, sure, we maintain the same record. No, it's not a difficult game for us. Every game is the same as we play. It's the same as they are like the other teams that we play. So it will not be difficult for us. We just do what we have been doing always and try to win it. Oh, we have experienced defenders like Ali Muhammad and Lord, and we will defend against them as we usually do against other teams. And they are not special. We are the same players, so we will defend against them. I'll tell them to come in their numbers as they always do and support us and expect a match.
Emmanuel Sanja now also in common coach Abdulkarim Zito on the last game of Koba against Vision FC. Say also didn't come on a chair. Alright, eto ma pebe corner coach Abdulkarim Zito. Then come on, ne final game of Bedi Amakrobia. Then some of the two. Yankore Yankonkuti coach.
So far, so good. Before every match is after match. When I said this, it means after every game, you have to prepare. And since the league is still on, we are still preparing for our last game. And we want to use the preparation of Vision to face the FA knockout we are going to play next week after Vision. So we are preparing seriously.
Tia no ye command e ori to ya. Ras, nko bi only Luther me ma mon hwe ye matches ni mo ye ni ade. But abena somo as the pictures na we are. Only that somo anra me woni video ma huzo no.
Ah, sa video na bo be chia boot.
Ama no ne de pa. Akwa na build kama pa ze so huna. Uze ni form no. Ene owo Ghana na kra. Pesa video what okay one dey why.
Yeah.
Sisakra.
And of course, yes, on a farmer, because team na say extend ni loan deal no pay omon come on kotoko edi. Yeah.
And I'll buy as only 2 eyes union.
Peter we Germany because
we Germany because on na wa as o mu nyina ba team nkra o ma betimi 2 eyes no so present items.
Oh yes. Drinks ne.
Oh wa sisa uluki ezo.
Oh that be abroche there. There be obi obeka say honye no. Ka chan so o metna ha na woko.
Oh kina abroche nye tinafie. Kina abroche nye tinafie. Ezo no mo enjoy.
Eso o mo ba no mo ko mo nkra. Omba no kwa we hu ase boga we so ko wakudru
the video na
items ni
do obenya na wa video the video na to kwaku like place no aya ade na ya na ensu ndem ntiase ntinsu na se na sa drinks we no eyema place here
bi yemo
so items say look uzida na bo
bi yemo Be a mom's all call we no cry up nose after when you mom soft drinks. Be more cry to me fee.
Yeah.
We need be no be
one.
I be a mom. Be a mom by Nibia.
Oh, but why are they? Why are they? Kwaku. Video in
came on. Said it was your building.
No.
Oga Buffy.
Canizara.
Come pa. Aboga chacha man. Boga Buffy. See, na nantu no crap. Na nantu na poke.
So ya be da one ne former teammate in Temo. Ferry beba obai ohwe ni stature. Now hwe said the normal sikwa nsachayaba. We be say serve as a motivation the players no. Say Bernard Sumwane ne wo ha wo koye kakra bi hwe changes aba 1 ni nipa su 2 ne ball boom any normal be and now obet oye example the ma ni teammate no ya mo na ba so because okoi when you permanent deal but wa kai na chi akai ba bi ofri etma be donation dia ma kotoko team na ya mo na ba so pa ya mo mpa so say ni deal no nka ebia loan deal no me no mind permanent and so be secure another move
permanent do benya you abro fukro ma ko bolo aken
extend the amount there
ka ko permanent no ka ko benya Crowd na no ni bobo, but every say ha no na confidence na can you do baby na. Some na ba be say ya release players wo kotoko kan ubi.
Okay.
Achi IMC paying for the car say that ya crowd talent in there. E mo so some players na no mu jo mo kwan na ni diri wo mi. And I cho mo san ye meeting.
For be na jeans o mo no.
So mo zo ni mo no bon cho mo.
That's my zipa mo no.
To da bia sa asem no ka sa wo kombi ma me spectacle cra. Omo share ni den. Ano de ye that Ezedos no.
Okay, the only say a club all Real Madrid kesi.
Yeah.
Players you mutu. Alonso will see woman see be 30%.
That guy the don ankasa.
Ghana there football administrators no ukoja team and coach so to player. Afi pepe po be good.
Odno ade de obenya catch wo. Ene ne kwala. Ene odro mbeba. Ene omba. Omuso ntimi perform. Oh, nanya bibi na bia mrebi atwam na se Chastela ba kotoko. Enye coach na ka so Chastela. Mrebi has ne kotoko mo to players kwaku eye the management then chief executive officer and the type of player me pay. Player about obema the team the brand na ide akoso
supporters Chirebi.
Oh,
I support this.
But no because of
and I need you to reach. That person on answer but say oh I never be car so ka cha manjari.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Sadiq Adams and some players believe in a serious leading way. Chama ya fan crancy.
Because omuno they were part of the team. Ohiamu, Sikamu, everything they took part in the team and made sure say any time, any day they hear omuno. They were present. And yeah, now to social media and so I was a AK member. But the only thing you can do is say will be diatemo. That is not it. And the only thing I can say Otiho club and say na kase say assume si ho can say Those kind of supporters, no one supporters, so we are fans. In Zawaya fan, you do a fan, you man. Into one to be interested in the team in here. I can say it on authority. Say, Omumba Boko to come on board here. The legends of the club are in good standing. They are part of a one manager commands and not to say.
Yeah.
I am to not take decisions and they sit down with them. We want to bring that. We want to bring him. Oh, hi, Beboa. They do those things. And then like Chira say, one by money. So now I'm not doing the can't say, and yes, all walk to connect you. Over 1 hour quiet, make I one. As I see. Near see a perfume. Afro be able to say, as much work on a more pants, now will you be remembered? That is what we are talking about.
Not a legacy. Obejan one commitment I will show you. As my sir, maybe a chairman kotoko, a din ni bob bread and a cassie also hard to folk no. So on my recruitment, I look at a choir supporters, no. If us was accept a player, no. Supporters we say on a part of sir. Or more recruiters are playing. Until Ebasa attendance was stadium and very massive.
Yeah.
Because some money motivation now better to player, not even supporters. Any player no. Their performance and a player identity. Amani dinner a household name. Young fanamra. So what I say, and of late, you must add them because not in Sakotokwane house. And maybe a chum. Se player bia boboa ni dream and say me boss the season bana we a menya kotoko but ne wo hwa na and obia papa he say menya kotoko ni am ye house ni e be pride say me ba esi academy kotoko me be esi academy house but enne kotoko pe player ema brekum Chelsea timi snatch player ni feeling sem Vision FC timi snatch me diama Samates timi just our players ni na free omunsama Esana
But again, no member league, you know, it's some more buy man kwaba. But one thing I interested in is a kwaya and kwada ni fee. Mahu only dear, no mahu afena jan so dear. And I one Shadrach chair maybe. And I'm a me small guy bisu briku ye fene Roxen or bo Gotebek. And the crown wa no a slim pa. But so nana kwada also or watch him so. Yes. La nukushi I don't know. Olola za afena jamba aboze mribi aso wa run the top media afena una be bounce e play abonation team nada ba ko hwe ne busisi a menim niam ya na omode man
ko da bi o fa omo dietitian nto mo check you aduane and e ho so ba bi o ko du no wagin one obesa bo wachi bi ma na obesa bo wachi ese wa enti ube follow the routine of the club almost schedules on bibia da nya so da nikum. It was a unya resting period, no muscles, no a relaxing. It was a aduane. It was a timer, you did aduane way. Over to me dig bed. Less than 2 hours, no, that could not park. So,
why check over than why training?
We are
by. Oh, now for me, be another cast or channel. What channel? Didn't you say? Oban, set up you got man plan.
Yeah.
And upper BI, so Soyanopa, a training they send you. Most of them, Oba. And opano ya more time on quiet the open now I say body
even crown of late the Martin say do omoba breaks here omo training schedules now omo Zoom and tuber club no omo physical trainer office na obia there down to say said ye 2 year and all monitor with the time ato so and 20 ka say bia o be 2 minutes no video dey akoda bi time wo ho.
Oh, yeah, no.
And Opa, not the demand one follow. They will punish you.
Mate, I'm quite anymore. And I'm all your man. Say weekend, yes, we had the helicopter with crew.
I confirmed that I was watching it. One I walk and I say, I confirmed from the Ghana Football Association.
And I yes, I
because the final date, the Bema League, you know,
Abraham Kesi kakra. Aba kakra. Na da bi o de mention na manu ni.
Agabe.
E de helicopter.
Na ko to na so oli ni.
Aboda so mu zo mu.
Amumi en points no.
Na me de me pa de e na metie respectfully. Me bosses me na me share montam ni mo ye adwene. O de mu ni Ghana Premier League ko.
On kan worry.
Oh what dey?
Dabi. Okay. Omo here football no so they are playing with my intelligence and me sure so obi one me ya believe it.
On kan e.
Timenka.
So on kan.
But the draw safo. What has my car for minister?
What I dey.
What's it say?
Dem I am. What say me.
Mo don catch them me say.
minister no buy no omagya na ma wo ye de ope because one man no code of ethics of the Ghana Football Association any disciplinary code na there because minister akwa bontia ko ka say omo class okruma no manage football no okruma some of them are clueless into one tiase onye sure say health minister Bejina bontia ka say omo private hospitals clueless
so I don't think the Minister for Health will stand in public and criticize owners of a private hospital, tell them they are clueless. If the Minister for Sport and some football, he won't have said some club. And the commander and has born a tougher blow for the man. Because who's all the take away no. And also carry for
David Papa no, so we case me. Who say me yen ho aduma bia wi aye frɛ me. Abrewa be frɛ me. Because Abrewa in the picture now, he believes so a penny. I me handle with care. But no me na me pese me kyerem keke. Men kan was but minister na ne pɛ. Because buy no, wo ye samasa ni bi. Ena ye mo blasters abaso on performance o unity cup. Nyam na Ghana for pe o. Ghana for per se ko unity cup no. Ye na 1 cedi. The Ghana for 1 cedi nya ye de bo mo bra. Ye ko no, enye ne bo mo ho ka. Organizers in the bomb hoka.
I said the man can yes be for Black Stars.
Yeah, but you are not doing it. Now oh yes sing praise now praise you. And to make us say the actual on one pay. You can on one pay.
Okay. All represented
Ghanaians. Cans on maybe who be French should be seen.
I was so disappointed because we share the last time at the Black Stars Bowl game. Now the media and the nation has qualify for budget. And one thing, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama by Ujina Simpiesu Kai, said on the account to every penny ever come to the Ghana Football Association from the government coffers to the Ghanaians. But ye musa na odro safo. Me try say me asem. So mama minister. Mama agene pa ma no.
Baba the easy. Only as born over there where you are. Ethiopia. Goalkeeper of the month, you are selecting.
Balala Zarin, I'm on that kind of minister. No, he's doing very well.
What kind of Ghana Premier League no answer?
Good, he's doing very well. Okay.
Ghana Premier League,
points build up on see that here.
Okay.
Points build up on. Nations are bought 32 matches for 60 points. If any Gold Stars 33, 60 points. Asante Kotoko 33, 58 points. And the Ocheke Nations for one gamer. Now no man away as an I enter found teams na me no do report call. But say about say nations is share Lions. If be any Good Stars so winning the home game ah. E be kwa 63 but head to head no. Good Stars for no say league no. Ya the head to head na ye goose. Omo buru we so na kotoko de ono ne de no chances our teams na me no nyina no.
Head to head no nations Good Stars bru nations.
Yeah, omo head to head.
Yeah. So omo share omo.
Ba ko ye draw na ba ko be any Good Stars show. Okay. Ti omo buru omo so. Kotoko de na no ne bam ne so no na twan se teams na mienu no
ebelusu
obi lusu a
no so wini obenya 61 points
yeah ono be fa ho akwa ye wini ade
ebasi a kwakunka last game yi anase games ne koso no na a beautify your league je wodo wa adwene ba anka helicopter na yahwe ubonse wa na nations
ya na be kai agrola na bi
nations no say helicopter na nations but yeah one the major problem say they call the last round of the league name nations game one ba seke meboa yeah nyamu the outcome entomu wie china na ekobasa one agi league mon service we Egypt
Ali
Zamalek Emma Ali calling for a foreign referee. Oman fam, omuso mombo. Omuye league no. Na Ali for the Football Association of Egypt na congratulate early. So much. But meanwhile, na ebisu obabi celebrate say omunim say be Ali points. Amomo na age. Say akobasa de bi ntino mbeka say efe no omunya fair. Because nations game no ba na mo the verdict aba. Ansana last round of games na dey atoga. And this akobasa obian in position and se Gold Stars ekwoshechina na head to head or the league na your hwa na ye be reverse ka say nations game one ba seke yensan kuba look at the tension sa game na be san resorted ekobasa na ye kobo no neutral grounds ana and I say points deduction be called the nations ana it was that we are not court to sem abi league no o me wi abebrem we the media say ye mom na ye tarnish the image of our league but in some way say club winner to na kaba now decision about bonten enti die ntina nations nyame adomo of footages ho enna so muntimi nyina so emfa vegetama emye hu say ye kobo ye last round of ye games bibia eye krogen wo abehwe wa league no ye de bro enya fe na nation game bia beba enya fe ne abo wi a ye kwotena se akwose ye kwhwe nations ene baseke game die see ye ene de buy the points build up come here league na yefe because as at you ever call your last round of games kotoko opportunities so bet maje and nations opportunities so bet maje such on goal stars opportunity lions 57 points onya obenya 60 points
depending on results no
yes let's say kotoko lusu ebasa 66 and by 3 senke nations lusu Gold Stars elusu dia na ebasa omso said okay no be synchronize to head na ya hwe said the echo but nations ebo fie ofeso ogi league kokumi fi say dia o say esibia nations be win the game oh yes nations so na ni pray for league you know and in say nations per Dr. Kwamiche aja waje omo Ankasa stadium omo qualify financially omo very sound omo betima represent Ghana e Africa so nations ebe mura booster dama Dr. Kwamiche se me di sika be wura mo investment am here no se me nya me sika ba kra na team no brand na e kosoro ebe no in Africa enti a determination for them so omo be winning and now nations performance wa brankese a Kwaku, Bibia and football a full of uncertainties. But she interested nations, Ebelusu, and a Gold Stars, Eboho. And already for us, I can maybe say Western region clubs and if you say Media Maje, Aqua Samatex Aje, where Omukina Konye, Gold Stars Kinako, so no Subeje, a Premier League no. So sad game winner, and your Gold Stars in Kwanebo. Western regional clubs in na ebo ejama Gold Stars
then media might not to catch you boss they na ozon kan me bada me calling us me na to anaso they na media magic league no na aiba ho Dr. Diaz enche ba ho the next league no corner ho and that day na ono so league no na kwesi abc ono so ho and that day also beji league no ono so beji I don't buy me echo.
They don't person Giliga. Obi here because they na call.
Sana dem chiwo esi ho United. Na ya protest at you. Kutuku wires my protest at you. Still near kind. No more bo. Almost say this one qualify. But na protest na ho. We football ni si aso we football kuma.
Ona say we dey brand okay.
And that was say let's face the fact. What game? You near break. Ne pese nya send to a league no ma adent na protest mun timi ntena so mun ni nkrofo mun the committee o mun ni wana enti also mo tena se but now o mun the verdict aba team bia obey appeal but this is the situation whereby akwai okan wo si we ayesoro ntokwa
headquarters
ntokwa enti mun timi se kire nka nkire we say ana ayemra ne dia football no ayemra enya dia football enti ade ntino mu ntum favorite tinema enti afre na Gold Stars omu di no me be ku form omu baby bia yes what determination that fellow cannot dismantle the flag of success enti so omu gia omu celebrate omu budget omu bia fi se be ko Africa all of a sudden veritable yes over second nations I was say replay I was saying, the points, nations. Let your league, quite a say.
From Paul Manson, Vincent Tatenga, Charles Camara, Jamfi. And they strike out across your good or the attack, or she goes among the almost any team now cano. See you, Chairman Kusiedu, and they editimo, nay, or more Macano, or my driver on the company. Or more the others on my Shark Alliance, or more more Magic League. Now, why nations never say about one of Fukroma. A point deduction.
Yes.
We all have
a point deduction.
That's a only stars.
Number 6 on the qualifier by league.
Baseke, and you bet 2 more points.
I'm on a putting issue now. A headquarters in Toka, and a man to Quadi.
That's
and a man to go there, a boss here, or reporter, the Cordona Sweden at the Mart Commission, a report.
Yes.
Basekene, a you for issue no. The money who pass as if you all stars there now. A big room.
Yeah.
But you all stars there, can they see an issue? Almost your more no said the Western Regional Football Association chairman. A alleged Simon Ehuma.
Okay.
Our if in a darling boy. Abba. Obayano, or moon is all new place a becasa. Sebasake qualification to your munji at them, the alleged you may never make count. No mungo one she. Supporters in we almost say, Sir, and in Kibukuni power, I ain't no mono cobu players and also, and I do not they bet chamo mabobo. Some more say any iron. Yati, as they get to a point, gonna be more cats and Kenya Diabo. They see there being for Subia and so no place and say, and you crest a charm I day. Ah, yes, sir. I almost gave no croma be chassis and no around be chassis no two the car co use a day. You know, Musa Jumanasi. Ye share born as a pen and supporters no. Say Munina Mongo Mokum Park is your name say, I say your stars for the taking lead also. And I say penalty be by. Na de na referee say said anyway see koro to win guarantee the safety to ball on to us. Inja bona so china no pe be ba yembebo. Ken adechi ya all stars for ya show mo. Aba be gina park no so an pass o mo be trouble so. Ayi be ba referee be ba any omo na ye say age points na ba se ko.
No official communication to the team. So mo ba bia fu ba.
Ti wa hu sa issue no. E na ama sa ade no. Ebo we say ade no omu say so about me the only thing I me nations ye ne omo na ekoba o we de omo de so na ya ba be condemn ene niam na ekọ so ho no e ya de anu ba the only thing I me na nke beti mama ya support nations say ni pa game na nke ni so omo bokra
time omo ko ya omo te say threaten omo
time na omo jojo doctor mo see omo titi see atade ne ss omo camera ne we no. It is an uncatita, my boys, no crowds be a warm up.
Because as a home team, so take responsibility for security near the idea. It goes in your favor. Why get
Marco? Can you not say near Dino? Wawako, pretty much, you see, ye 70 security personnel, my Mosha send 20 no, Okoboy day. Would delay much, no. Would delay much, as see on a person chess at the ama, Nessie Jab or Bonso, Moche Squall line, and if you become Mubaro. No more say Abreu. I don't know, but that's the Simon Homo count. Say onunji ni se niam na na ekoso na managing for na yede eja abo no bo na de mo mu ja abo no bo zo munya te se ya na ni brekum Chelsea 3-1 obrekum na no mu sa de na yede ayeka nti no hu hia so be do na mo mu ja abo no bo zo omo ye betima support omo ko doctor ankaza kan se nipa nkwa wo ho a nkwa ne 3 points no 3 points hu hia nche nipa nkwa enti no once am support say tweska wuram ye yo mapi mo so ma kofa matwuma na de o maba enu achi mu supporters e be ka achi ama o man hwebi yes mo camera e me nyinya pictures e chese see you atetena tade na race ona doctor kwa michi ya ken nkofo sere ne abuku date nya ko papa yanim
oh yes
na ne waba be hia papa yi wo ayi basket star ni we ya na mo de mo nse e keka ma ye connect hona na nka se ona mo mu jabo no mo enu no issue e ba se ni e ke be mu ba se mo we pa replay e kroma na be ken e be dey
so per analysis awo ye de maye any narration no na say the Gold Stars the omuhia win to win the league
omu de hia no mo nhye omunya win omu match no omu de dem dada
and the boss of Poma so say Bonaba so why
adwuma pa so dem de da bia me kama
why adwuma pa where one man or call watimi stand to his authority if we me say and aboa no
Then I also.
Odim na for plan aga league to ko ba. Ya show mo mutimi ye.
So omo be pam na.
Opani. Rover dey say wow.
And then they are normal plan.
So on the team qualify omo man in Africa.
Me to think command bi. So we see there is a coach here in Ghana on. Coach no. Oye coach back wa. I respect him that much because the kind of normal ayana ebana come out with me reject no. There's a coach here in Ghana. Kotoko approach no. Kama na ogumo ho no. He told them say ogum ye nipa en 20 meji ogum adwuma mo pom ogum wie si no mo pam no beba. Ba so mo pam na amena ba de o ma. The same thing as our coach na san aka e de atere bia ni for no because bia ni for no to me nyoma matete ne nsema ay kokos no kire say omugidi ye say coach from Pom Manso e calm o ye cool nti ma players ni bi ye no bi e emfata because they think say ontimi because of how or ye calm any players no good relationship nti sometimes some discipline issues in the and they believe that they need a coach that to make us say this coach will do this level. So they are
you come obi wo ha haye we are seeing you be a you won say bu am meeting in Canada Bagana opi coach or you very disciplined
yes
what is all buy no ono na yi no buy any on yama bibra na ekoso team no ze bibia ni ye bibia we player na abobo say last time na we shika no okwa be relax kakra the more relax bibia on yama bibri wo ha ken unya no wo ho
kwa
ubenya eduana di omo no kwa o maye nhihye o yare ni ade say samates de na ibetima aboa ma wahu bosome so edu enso na wakatwa da me si o no uzo ye yan nti oni boys vibes ye show mu yi pa no kre wo me say you players mo koye ni amosa with coach no mo ye key players o omo what be say say empim na costa dey no fi bibiri go stars what be say say this ye striker abed na gutete what be say say dey ntia coach seven from Pom Manso and enim kra nya na namfo na ye baba ye nim kra coach nya na namfo pa Ghana coaches omo ye discipline pa ma so ekunadu coach seven from Pom Manso Mayanga Zoe do mu team say coaching kasa ni ade a omu ni fi omu o ye discipline obe discipline wa o say be abe
on say ye nkrom han obi o ye calm o ye cool ene sa nkofo no aya many a times ye gene say ya gene no ye gene say but also that day say chairman ba sa dia bia ye isa
Baba kid for this year I'm in the chama message to us on
me that maka enough na die be kan say league no me de na nka me pese e league no be ye fair e be ya akono per the points e wa ha na nka baseke any nations case na nka so omowie na nka so omo de verdict ne ba na bia ye kama so nka china je na efe kotoko game because on so win with meje na helicopter abebo mpempen wo na nka bi ekọ Ghana Premier League na nka ye fe
me na makofa asa
bas grandma bas
and I say camera me di nyame di sell me na makofa
da bi aburo ye so aye ntimi nyana
na me say me pa cho de
aburo ye so aye ntimi
na makofa be
aburo ye king
why
sponsor credit ni bi o ye ni sponsor ye ni bi TV bi e fi football wo ha okay no come
o chance we ba so say over there
o mu nye sama test na nkasa na di drone akese ndi omo trophy ne fa wiem o omo na di helicopter kofa stone boy ba yo enye Ghana Premier League na ye yo
so omo akere kwa no can the AFA also do so
onye obani
became my na chairman be say di komona 120 a chairman of being such me them be atwam na hwe court of RCC no Asante Patam ejuma be bi pa this run ni juma pa no ni Soros kika ne ma de bom no ye ta na chize chairman ebe kona national wa baba be da supporters no chairman akwaba na me pa chompo mboko de bia aso hye ye de ye di kan no still say gidi all the league no kotoko ye beje
yeah we there me da se match ya motiefo memra mu kakra wo be bia mu end ye no in fact we need to wake up Ghana football we compare investment other countries into their football. Now be in fact. Now you ask yourself, say, are you wasting your time? Because over Europe just ended league on boy. Even prize money each team's enya after baby would be aska or munya now beshawo dear even African countries leg or mobile. Now we compare dear. In fact, we have a long way to go, and Yamona was a moka one because minimum say moka yentie mubaka say yaka yentie, and I have also understand why moko more into foreign than even the local league. Yeah, because Obi, I had to say, no, we are in a competitive world. Yes. The idea you are attractive be an obi idea actually. And ultimately say if one say yes, football is business as omunyina and it is hard times say omode and normal better to akwamuye. Because obi o discuss as football season yimu aye be wie chine. Obusa no say at the end of the day or the season, yes. In terms of even gate proceeds, in terms of TV rights, nothing to write home about. And a topic, the discussion, no, one day or 2 days, a long term discussion. I was here, na eboa. Yemram kotokono. Mina makase elegenede yenya na ejemu. Because especially yeba oboase na mefa ne se me na me spearhead yeba oboase no matches bi oho aye lose ya amwa. Okay. And na ye boy home hwa obi oje league bia no home matches no and will take advantage. Into ultimate lose certain matches home eventually no amwa ma wonti menje wo league no. Yeah. And ultimate say a hoka credit nya any away matches bia ye draw ye lose ye nti obi obeka say wachina ebetimi bibi betimi asi no na ne omudi animu anya homework ye and na betimi amayanka football if it is fair as you are saying
nations iboho
yes
Go Stars
eboho yes because we share omo league na ginyina obi eboho obi a destination nsem minua no obi a home no e na ama league na kodu
yes
say your last your call baby ani
the last time they won an away game was way back December 2024. We against Virginia, so they lose or they draw away games. How can they win that game? They can't. They next as when they can.
He should be to my question. I can't do to go sit in us.
And yeah, they are carry kotokode. Na it does make my case second half of the league. No, I cover 10 matches. Just say enye fair ankasa.
Kama no chimi mu kakra ye fair.
I cut 10 matches because. Obia person or that position be, and because of that, decisions be or a cost wa. What you know why? Ubusa say why? You call baby for example, go aye say and that day or officiating on that day, you could easily say referees now your manager say Kotoko can never score. Just a would make any attempt to be either offside or infringement or VGTL. And yes, a nice goal to me there. Now a nice goal, so I said, Debbie. Home team na shares I go now cover.
Yeah.
And until so when you never home on a dear. Wa went to me answer. Then there wow, and looking at the way Go Stars so I am the calculations no. Me ma tete kura say yes almost trophy no yam famra o plan o coronation. Wow. There's no way a normal bet to slip. Yes, you kwa away no. Vision yetimanka ombetimi de yetikwa aka form metimaka say yibe so mu no at least utimu says it to be so mu no there has been improvement we hear koto game na normally players no who new faces bia almost sa no and no attitude into normal koye kakra meka senka game way ya nse wo mu ntimi nche but ninyina so ye football language no a certain point in time, this time, no. Yensem bebre yentiment na fidie so nya den enka adu baby a back door dey betimi aka better fidie so dey o ka say ethics committee will
never from
na you busa why you are saying this and so nti minia din say be ka say beje
amate menim say ye den before the MTN Africa final no me no be sen hia na ya rere no mi ade but anyway ya commodity ne ne campaign on say na on sense na kwa kosi
so far there make say your train protocol management campaign wise the make say so far your grounds so ye adwuma say na be ya supporters base no on beti yasem na yensa katume no because say ye ken me for the accounting
yes
me ye adwuma Anglo Good Health me accountant ho Yesuku ayako nyina yaye management and we have one simple definition of management Mary Parker ekaya was getting things done through other people. So I always have the belief say kotoko supporters say ye be national chairman no o compare candidates ni nyina me hu say so far, I grew through them all.
Yes.
Me started with Obuasi Circle 32 as vice chairman. We did him one number, regional chairman. Regional chairman, me call first term, second term.
Wow.
And my several under administrations be brave. I started with Dr. Keke Sapon administration. BC Nanaya, Namide Mejuma, Ebe and unti Nana Penkraba and so K5 time, now me a part of the executive member national.
Okay.
Chairman Christopher Anami and the second vice. Inti me hu normal ye like as supporters. And me hu normal was ye betimi di aboa ye club no. Because they say me hwe kotoko Africa ya ko nyina ye inability to progress. Ye normal me no me ma classify as factors. One is financial and two quality of players.
Wow.
And financial no eat into we munyana and into our supporters no dear na was here and masa believe so say kotoko supporters was here any free one man world say yes we was car on na betima kotoko we never e was here nyina ye adwusi nyina ye contribute to the booty na ye nyina ya boa amana ye so far Nana ya okoye no metimaka say otumfo na afandi tum no to this time and minimum kra na mentiti ya menya no say every month no okofo more than 6 million Ghana cedis to invest into Kotoko and yemusa say at the end of the month no yetiminya sika kakra to defray cost a car ya bwana. The question is no. And unti supporters no na was as part of my vision no my say nyame buana mensaka me first one of them short term say all the regions no you better get around and make sure say benya regionals no say omo be back to their feet benya regional chairman for all the region me no can say currently we only have 4 regional councils: Western region, Greater Accra, Brong-Ahafo, and Ashanti region. The rest we will cry one circle pen and MON-FRI. Na koto fabu census no so aba am second priority because me believe say nipa 1 million on fabu census na obi atwa 5 cedis a month sika bebre betimi de ahwe kotoko eno nti ya no so ya me first priority ya no so after make sure say regions ni na be sorry no ye be call all the regions ni ahwe Ashanti region dey be ameka say politically, we have about 3 million supporters.
Okay.
Or population, more than 3 million. Now, you have politicians, they are on budget. And Kotoko cannot even get 40,000 supporters each might be able to fill Babayara. Why? The question is why? Because I always say, Europe matches are Kura. You know what's no team no was no any only team no omo bobo they make sure say sa e ho na obi be fresh be ba kra omo ana ye park ne so ma deɛ no mo ya yenye bi minim sɛ omo deɛ yentimi nye bi yenye bi a ma park ye ma bebre pre-season and into as part of ABOU census no say yetimi ye adwuma nya 1 million supporters na you look at 40,000 supporters are ebetima to pre-season tickets though the stadium no nye deade but we can work around it say ebetima nya supporters are 40,000 ebe say okay in a season you take it say 5 cities 20 cities are the whole 30s sometimes 32 matches 34 matches depending on the yes ni ache ya to ama supporters no enti wonya tonso a wo make sure say park match day no say wo kra na won kwa betimi de ama abade enti de bia park be yema
wow very good initiative
and sadia no ya de a we can start with a pilot system there 20,000 say ye ni isuro say bia en work here ebetima starting in kakanka especially VIP ebetima start here nipa dodo a VIP seats no ebetima start then we roll over it gradually. We need to go beyond the year that day. Circles, as part of my vision, we will do reorganization and let the circle belong to communities. In fact, my tina regions and who your problems, no, my second come here and answer Yamibwana Misaka, yeah, rigorously, and we will need everybody's support. And one thing, may you happy says and paying for Eddie, I dream by some of the ABOU census on naye. Now, if Bantama, for example, we will get a Bantama chairman. Who register for ABOU census. Now, who Hane Wagadugu Krana, who did this for Bantama, you can allow yourself to Bantama circle.
Yeah.
And to be who Bantama, me were just me register. There's a number for a Juso who be belong to. Nia make sure say within Baba Yara Stadium, yeah, Boba at least. Say make us a few BM nipa ba ku free mu eba Baba Yara park be yema
no cre
enti mesre and education aye ko anim nyina wo se ye se ye beboa na ye support because minua anya sa Africa na ye ko no minim se Africa Cup no de pe ye calculation na adwuma ye no ya je awie aka se ye be ko na ya ye de do no
be say 5 years
minua do baby man proposes God disposes.
Sure.
And in football no ye nyina ye di akirache normal bi wo ha me kwa de bia me ka say me say spiritual people ni say obi kan during this election say we are spiritual man football and politics ni kwa say oba bontin bebre e be predict because in mathematics we have a word the probability who's uncertainty.
Yeah.
Football, the entire nipa pe a football be brain is uncertain about the score line. You shouldn't know what is likely to happen. And it's all about one thing. And there's a lot of mafia that goes on.
Yeah.
Politics in football. And maybe I call your spiritual work. But some mafia work no bet me supporters ye bompire and no man be brave or emblem. Because we are no physical work there. Our physical work in Bebel. And it turns out at the end of the end, you will never know what is likely to happen.
So more can you
and you are more can mess or more. This is an advice. It's not an insult to anybody. Yeah, a little bit careful. Sanya Beya, Uncle Bemusa. People watching you will not say, one cannot correct, and now we did not correct. And now one who now can. Then the auntie during the elections.
Yeah,
we be say. At the end of the day, no, it turns out to be will be the answer. Amen.
But the German, Yamrani I am but no Bakumi Nubia, me persever, any on court of. Is there in China Obabe incoming NCC chair? Come back with Dabonti on Coach Abdulkarim Zito. Conforce a beya. Ijuma kakrana wababe na season and the man to us as a coach.
It is true because as part of my interviews, we are me grantee after the matches, no me so advocating for that. Because it seems that wabeshe ogum edumanumu quickly yenhu any fault of the anasi yenya gap bia. say normal coach for ba what coach they kakra ansa na we getting the rhythm right but obeso mu na say things has changed and normal ekoyema no and wakochi ache some of us yema football mu kra na and na adwuma no the more you do it no and I perfect in learning careful no the more we ye normal na after the thing do be you can teach without even referring to a book because why are they not changing? Why coachings bebre mu any experience no? And now about the way I was sharing crano so no changing positions and others no boy. They say against a team move from 1 goal, 2 goals. They say a team share 4, a team share 3 goals, and a team say he's doing well. It mean me who say. Na yet is a technical director na no person mo de man me hu say yenyan head coach so that say your finances be permit I will go in for technical director or higher than him.
Okay.
I mean that is my belief because where Africa now economy we need to get a good bench, a good technical bench. And unti says it to your head now then what will be in terms of experience, in terms of coaching no we're a little bit ahead of Zito. And when Zito Krehuna, quickly you bow down to him.
Yeah.
Now, the instruction be or the baby so be taken. A honor was that direction and was a yako. Timid me who say young head coach, na young run. Even if locally crying that technical director near Beko Amanoni, I could pay will be ahead now as technical director. I'm for it. Na Abuama and normal. I know he can. And looking at the last Confederation Cup where the Dream score, and he did well. If Kotoko can give that support, same support, my father said, the former administration and now management, the man, now I think say we can go places.
We are happy with signings. More season end there, but at this Brekum Chelsea players and they no bad trying the money a day. We are happy with
your team. No say I say we don't need more signings, but few be.
Oh, okay.
Few be, and technically, and I say nyam did a team no a training. You know, me person cohort too much, but I mean when they say at least 2, 3, 4 be. The omunya the best is a certain position be more a beboa. Me mention positions no, but omuna eyo omoduma omunimu say I had here you fall short. It shouldn't be like say they be a kwako 11 players, 18 players. Say team na wo ho na nkasa to me quality no enye bad. Last recruitment omo ye me dey make us omo ya ade eno nti we just need few inclusion be. Send at least in a distance the best key areas.
Yeah.
Key areas. Ni kwasi we na yaba because still we are lacking number 2. Number 2 position. You need typical number 2. If it is true that we want, yen ko baby I was in 2 be an yen ko fan. Yen share the key areas na ye here no. Na emwachim no. So far names na TV brave but make us say Nina about your finances. You see, somewhere now, no, big clubs all over Africa or more a bab for fire and cry. Didn't intimate coffee. Nina, you see, to that angle there, we will look at it very well. Until Macassa so far, so good.
Ante, the cattle now, Yanko, Yazeta, which is a very
Joe, that is all joining. The Joe Granty interview, we said I'm also protesting the fan said. 4 years I was saying I'm a Kotoko. Or no, she said, or Bokra or Monru 1 year. No, supporters in a B, like I said, and to come to meeting contract, like I said, it is a challenge to a Yaman. Supporters look at the leadership.
In fact, me blame be brave for Nekasa because when your opportunity. Interview all the players are a Ghana will be not journey for even local leg near short term. Need the answer all bebo. Then you may buana when your baby able to $10,000, $20,000, $100,000. And unti met me fan and send me reading the minder a one warrior there all journey. And unti the question is supported you say you're castigating no. The question is yen I was here who say Now, if that boy is that good, that you hear no with team no more, a quan best in a bit faster, a bit retain no. Sir, yes, now, or can or become. Me, that is what we need to retain players if we want to go to Africa. And at what rate, and there will be in account, management account, target cost. I was here, for the month. Now, supporters, you make it sure, say, you bring in Nipa, but some may be able to make us our cost. No.
Okay.
Players, no, I could try saying, and I was here, demand or ma, a beboa.
Okay.
Yet to me, it's $100,000. You multiply by 25 now, you're saying. Supporters, now, say we need about this number of supporters to contribute this much so that every month we can pay them. If you do that, then we can retain them. We can hire a good coach. We can do this. And now, no, David America said, now, no, you with supporters, not one man. You shouldn't go in and say, oh, Papa, we will scar. Okay, well, about show 1, 2. The third time on Sanka. Enti I saw general na support we try challenge amai. Yempe kwa ebe faso ebe nye sika e dey retaining your players so that sha eyiko Simba mukola ekwe. Yesika sam ya. Masa what offer na omo de ma. Omo man be 100,000 this. You bet him double na mo. Or you bet him amount 2 tiers of that offer. Enti ye hia because per a project I asset no. You be here on the work say. Then we will retain him. Ya nyasa no mano na de bia no to say obia the high kotoko enye baby was say odiya was stepping stone. Because at the end of the day no, we are like Real Madrid Barca enka yenye metete obi. Enunti na edu baby our supporters are angry say management ton players are. Ba wo buofu dey na dey ba. So now ye beba e was see nya supporters are ye tue dues e dey support. And your supporters are, Sabio, your Becca, I mean, for ABOU census, at least you mean you have 100 cities. Since I started here, we show me data so at 100 cities consistently.
Wow.
Yatimia, and he wants to send yet you. Yet to me, yes, sir, a beboa, ama. Then you know, you 50, we will tell, I get him, music has any problem. And to me, that interview that the mechanic said, my castigating, the Okayano. Because of the mindset of Ghanaian players, so it is the audience lies on us. Say, yabebuama and normal amano.
Mate, Chairman, you already chat on a few jobs.
Yeah, me did chat on say one. Madam wants to say, Mama made this opportunity. Na me say your supporters. Me say, national election na ebe no. Yen wide, yen pe leadership wa. Sabio. Yenina ye beke ho abom na ya boa yetim asante kotokon na yenja mo management no so national no ne take strategic decisions for the supporters and until you need a chairman ya wonimo dwuma na was yosuamu ye kakra in terms of education so higher level headed kakra so far me ni kwa jama we me masters MBA in accounting and finance and until say ye ba ne ye ba beboa na ya mobilize supporters na den ya yebetimi aboa a share ideas na ya say supporters bibia we need to educate the supporters no mo hu the need ya was so mo boa na ya support team until on the day meaning say after your last match we FA Cup na mpanyim for the akonya no bebu or the modalities ebetimi dey ato aba no na say time no dra you should consider Chairman Benjamin Obinseche no other person na yemeboa na yencheni obi beka so ba region no ye bi but we are national na and our decisions no dodo na no utime yema implementation ye adwuma region there we advise kwa na say ye pa na ye fa ye penso ayenye de ye fa bet
sure there could be
we ya at least edu baby abeye as ohye kakra you will be obliged to implement whatever good decision we will judge and we will take the best decision. Madam Sipi.
I'll tell you more your command and Chairman Benjamin Obinseche that's also not my shoes also
Chairman should all kind of say obey and this circles no and yes one can no first time Michelle or Tibibu Satam Kranoye regional chairman but or go beyond on the boundary.
Yes,
obey my revival the circles and never activity. Until the all canon, your channel chino benyan not no one.
No. Chairman Benjamin or Ben Seche. The Dino Crary Nishiasana. BOS. Now is a boss. Ujana na so ye mapa.
Abbreviation.
Can I ask that again? Because that chairman, they be honest, the kick. I hear me in the bit my.
Of course.
Also, in the bit my.
Oh, yes. Yeah, but why you do our experience and oh, yeah. And was cyber. Into mistakes, be obey original you were. One said, me couldn't see an ebeboa. And I was teenage no so I teenage like John Dramani Muhammad JB.
Man,
so Bob team the normal guna
come on, dear me the pie circles and okay, but for some when the dear man you good years had them. Yeah, I was a Ubi or Bantama cry, you would never stadium. Ebeyena de war. But at least say Ubi or that or Mano Bantama, Ubi or Domano, Abepo, Bidomano, or anything piano. Say, oh, come wabuma ombre. And a chairman so penny, and Yamano, the managers, getting closer to supporters. No more than
oh, now sounds like Tamana circles is very effective. Two players are more. Because Bantama footing Casse, yeah, the case here. Moma from Tubacona Banabuan, and of course, serves motivation. Adma Timono.
About the chairman, why you need a Tawichi, your bomb, Pemzonia vote in the air. Why you? My student, I mean, names there. I no, so no say I have no for the beyond is ordinary. On the Kotokoni Kuno. As so Kotokoni Kuna means all for sense also there.
Yeah, be ready to say for sense of MON-FRI operations manager or be manager. And until minimum say right from umbe lunch na will be a person register be it may register more people and he can take advantage of the process.
Mate, chairman, yera se pray the mapping weekend will be ahwe no ye na nyambo Monday and some ambitious and komaka no. Yen fanto as em time video no so de ye kosi aste ho no ya ne da hotibia. Ti mo a chairman sem no ba be kan no manye bi antie no. Em so visit your site outdoor now on your YouTube no, on your Facebook page no, TikTok ni bibia bonze e da ho church in semoni ade. Ti mo me support no. Na em say the ofu dia pa ni piano no bi so pa de park kotokwa ye nya na bro. Na yenta chairman Benjamin or Ben Sechechi. Zeni dino te around Zampa Mwedupa, the boss. Etane chidi anya eketwa. Oyine ben kasa me no issues o. Oyine ben. Otini ha na mia oyine ben. Hey, yeah, the mapping. Obi anwe no ye nyambo Monday. You say sha, but you met 7 PM no Fakye showbiz in eba. Lutake na na wo so na na.
DIABY.
And I don't want from.
DIABY.
We are she pa.
We are some of friend but
anyone be here.
But we are she pa. Say the bisa say and all those satwanos as you papa bi you pen out. You papa men out.
Men tuduma ka wontimi ntoto nyom sa.
Onyo mera weto. Eya ala be sere wo.
Okay. Eya ala eja me desa no waka no sa mate. Efi na kro eno me nka me mu asa.
Eya ala be sere.
Nipa ba.
Ona chama ba ko so ye nyu ma chama.
Wo se ye boa no. Wo se ye boa no. Your friend who say Chamai Obe Seche.
And this is the kind of person I support as a pay. Also, as part of my vision, me yesenya me buana mba. You be my supporters in here to coin. Okay. One more be call Africa, you be choose to be a ally. Monko hona monko the way they support. Monko ebia Europe, ebia Liverpool or Manchester. Enti ye koba stance bi wo ho e beka se ahade umunye wadwe se obeye deda memma ho e bia rest stance na ye pese ye den ye ho no more red they noisy a year ye beka se ahade then we educate them, we will look at people they can sing e do omu be gina ho omu betimi apagya nrom
to Fakye
ye nyina nti say ma adopting this you better
Messi Manchester.
We need to do. I was here. We be different. We need to do something.
Because all Barca mutiminya announce our stadium. Omushegwa Kwame na supporters na so. Poku Kwame Poku.
I'm for
Oh, here supporters. Supporters by nature. When you say nya de anwomoto. Kotoko supporters and just house of food. House there, our credit na am the more. even nkofo man no so kra wonya nkofo a ombeje so and we need to train those people and normal bi wo ho a ye de behihye because football are normal na man yes they say almost say but time I started with them no mo chairman bi an friend allergy me no mo na starting kakran as regional chairman man ba meeting I started with this Pokopana you know kakra and afidjas so there was some Jama group bi omoka omo ma agro senti adwuma ne de ani so ade hu ye wo bebre beteja kotoko no na edu ba bi ana
Lage fanyum ni wie ya kra mo luta de mo wie tike nyom ne yanko
ye wo nipa ba kubi ye wo nipa ba kubi e wo se ye boano e wo se ye boano ye friend no say chama o bin seche